Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hades. We've got a couple missions today, a couple things we want to accomplish. First of all, we are still kind of testing out the new heroic, mythological, if you will, aspects. Well, I guess this is all mythological, but like other culture mythological. So right now, we are rocking the bow aspect, which is, let me find it here. Which one is it here? So for instance, last time we used, here we go, the aspect of Hera. So still within the Greek mythological pantheon here. Last time we used the aspect of Beowulf, the aspect of Rama. So of course, we're talking Anglo-Saxon and Hindu mythologies respectively. So we're going to be finishing up this run with the bow right here. We're right outside Theseus and Asterius, so we've got some work to accomplish. But then, once we're done with that, one thing I really want to try, and which I've tried once off stream, but have not done with a live audience, is Extreme Measures 4, which is taking the final boss encounter with our Lord and Father Hades and turning it up to 11. So those are the things we want to accomplish. Continue testing out the different aspects of the weapons that we haven't maybe completed a run with yet, and then maybe kind of play around with making the final encounter even harder. Why would we do that to ourselves? For fun, that's right, and for content. So here we go. We're starting off with a bang. Let's go and take out Theseus.
Challenger approaches once again, I see. Well then, prepare to be run through.
Alright, we're ready. So, we have here the aspect of Hera. We've got the... also, another thing that we're doing is trying out the different darkness feats from the mirror. So, giving us the ability to... that's one of the prophecies that we wanted to complete is completing a run with different aspects of the mirror enabled. So you'll notice here we don't have the traditional Death Defiance I guess aspects or abilities enabled. So we've got a few different things here that we're trying out that's a bit different. There we go, we already got the Minotaur to damage immunity for the first time. So we'll see. We'll see here. Shaking the rust off a little bit, certainly. Let's just go ahead and stay ahead of Theseus here. It's actually a relatively safe spot for us. Alright, he's about to... Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I can't say that I know that the bow is kind of considered by those in the know as the as one of the best aspects, kind of the favorite aspect of the community. But for me, I don't know. It maybe it's just my personal playstyle, but it's not something I necessarily am hugely a fan of. Let me go ahead and use the there we go. So, starting off with a bang, and ending with a bang, unfortunately. But, blessing in disguise. First of all, I kind of want to switch up the aspect, because if we are going to take on Extreme Measures 4, it's something that I want to take on with an aspect that I'm a bit more comfortable with. So, but before we get to that point, let's go ahead and listen in on all of our traditional courtly conversations and such.
Check in with you again regarding the procession line that's right in front of you, right over there. It's moving pretty slow.
I know. Those shades, they just go on and on and on and on forever, blathering about this or that. I mean, Lord Hades, it's a wonder he can stand it, listening to them every day or night.
Well, it's just, I think you were supposed to keep things moving, so if they're taking too long, I guess maybe you could say something? Or any bright ideas?
It's a toughie, Dusa, because I think it's important that the Shades who wait their turn, why, that they get a chance to say their piece. But it's a real tricky situation you bring up, so let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to sleep on it, and then get back to you.
Yeah, no surprise there.
Okay, well, if you don't, though, I'll check in with you again later, I guess. Because I'm under orders, so, bye.
Goodbye.
Yeah, he doesn't take a hint very well. Let me go ahead and actually crank up the volume for the game a bit more for you there. There we go. I want you to get the full courtly vibe going on here. So something else that we're trying to do is dish out these nectars. We've got 5 in the tank. And I'll admit it, I've been trying to save them mostly for the people here in the court. I know that the way we kind of advance the story, to some extent to reach the epilogue, is to increase our relationship with the Olympians. But I don't know, home is where the heart is, truly. And I really want to increase the relationship with the people here at the court before I go too much farther with the Olympians. So, right or wrong, that's kind of what we're doing. So for instance, Thanatos. Let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
Don't know what you're expecting giving this to me. If there's a catch here, I don't want to know.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
There we go. It's actually kind of a rare opportunity that we have to talk to Thanatos, because it seems like he pieces out at the earliest opportunity.
Then, level with me on this. You didn't happen to hire a shifty character called Skelly to assist me here and there, did you?
Who? What? No. Why would you even ask?
Didn't think so.
So the mystery of where Skelly comes from continues. Alright, we're doing pretty well on our relationship status. So Hades maxed out. Nyx, we're kind of at a stopping point for the moment until we can figure out what will unlock the higher level status. Charon, you know, Charon needs some love here, truly. So perhaps we'll address that a bit more when we run across him. Thanatos, we're on the almost there to the halfway point. Megara, we're at the locked point. And Chaos, we have not given much attention either. So that's where we're at the moment.
I meant to ask, did you know that Coronacht the Heartseeker once belonged to the centaur Chiron? Because one of its aspects is his own. He didn't have it back when you trained with him, did he?
Emma, my friend, hello. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. No worries. Just glad to be hanging out with you. Absolutely. So the Coronacht here, he's referring to Chiron was Achilles' mentor, I believe, when he was a boy. So that kind of makes sense that that's who he's referring to here now.
Master Chiron, truly. Ah, of course.
Supposed to be very wise.
I think you know. If he possessed one such weapon, why not more? I remember his bow shined like the sun. It was splendid and never missed its mark, though I attributed that to Chiron's extraordinary skill.
I'm sure his skill did most of the work.
Chiron was kind of a rarity in centaur culture from memory, because centaurs, believe it or not, were supposed to be a little bit more, I don't know, loose units, I guess. Like them and the satyrs were notoriously, kind of constantly drunk on wine, carrying on, kidnapping people that they shouldn't be kidnapping, all that kind of stuff. So Chiron, being kind of like the mentor to Achilles that he is to us, is kind of refreshing. All right, so we've got some upgrades that we could certainly. Oh.
A fine selection.
I did not mean to do that. I meant to scroll. But, you know what? Unlocking more music is never a bad thing for me. But let's just go ahead and take a look at what we have here in store in terms of the lounges. And actually, we've got enough gemstones saved up. I don't see why we shouldn't take this fiery cauldron.
Approved. There's not much on the menu in the lounge, but maybe this will help.
Indeed.
There we go. Very nice. Kind of a fire pit situation going on there. Alright, so not a whole lot going on there. Let's talk to Dad while we're here.
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You're better off.
So, Typhon, for memory, was kind of a dragon-like entity who was defeated by Zeus and cast into the underworld, and actually was, because he was not killable, I guess, or Zeus wasn't able to kill him, he was imprisoned under some mountains in Sicily. I think it was Mount Etna, which is a volcanic mountain. So the lore kind of goes that the fire that Mount Etna spits up is the imprisoned Typhon underneath it, which is kind of an interesting take. So there you go. Let's talk to Nyx.
The unfathomable power of the underworld thrives within you, child. Your godliness has grown since last we spoke. You have learned much of harnessing the dark.
Thank you, though I've much to learn as yet.
Yeah, Nyx is solid as well. We're trying to continue our relationship with her. You know, kind of one of our moms. We've got multiple moms, I guess, which is, you know, you can never have too many moms. That's what they say. So I'm interested if it's just the number of conversations with her that it's gonna kind of take us to the next level. But we have 33 ambrosia saved up, and I'm just waiting. Any excuse to give it away, I will.
What do you think of all the lounge decor there, Meg? Looking a little better these days, wouldn't you say?
You know, it isn't bad. Though I have heard the strangest thing, that you're responsible for all of this. I couldn't understand why you would even bother, honestly.
Well, it's a popular locale for off-duty underworld officers to take a load off between shifts, and so I figure least I could do is pitch in and make the place a little better than I left it, right?
How very selfless of you, Zagreus. Soon, doubtless, it'll be your portrait hanging on that wall back there.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
Oh no, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Meg.
Considering that our dad is not our hugest fan, I couldn't see us making the Employee of the Month wall.
Good for Achilles.
Achilles, though, if anyone deserves it, it's him, for sure. He's always got our back. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We definitely want to continue to acquire more nectar, if at all possible, because it's kind of our way forward. So with that in mind, why don't we sell off some of our keys, get to 5, grab a nectar, and I think we're good to go for the moment. We might pick up some more Titan blood, depending on what we do in terms of aspects.
One way to pass the time.
Oh, that's very nice. We're up to 7 nectar. Let's check the...
Temporarily.
Oh, we've got somebody in the court. We've got our mom in the courtyard, actually. Persephone. That's actually very handy that we have this upgrade now, kind of giving us a bird's eye or a bat's eye view, rather, of what's going on. So we don't miss anybody.
Welcome,
Here we go.
my son.
Let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? Perfect opportunity. Give her one of our nectar.
Thank you very much, my son. You know, gift-giving customs of the underworld are just so much more straightforward than the complicated social graces of Olympus.
If there are other ways of showing one's appreciation than with nectar and the like, well, they must pale in comparison, I'm sure.
Tell me something, Zagreus. Sometimes I fear... Do you hate him? I mean your father. Regardless of his intentions. It sounds as though he made your life extraordinarily difficult. All his pent-up fear and anger. You bore the brunt of it.
Do I hate him?
No, I mean,
Mother, I don't
maybe
know
a
that I
little
hate
resentment,
anybody,
I
really.
guess.
The tales of him and the Olympians rending their immortal Titan parents to bits. can't relate to how they must have felt. But I resented him for sure, and I don't know if I'll ever get over that entirely.
I understand. I think that when Hades told you he asked no forgiveness, he understood as well and meant it. Well, for all his failings, I'm thankful that he did not teach you how to hate. For your own sake, if not for his.
Sometimes I think he tried.
I mean, as badly as our father treated us, I don't think that we're really the one to hold a grudge much. I mean, we certainly, like, can feel hurt, I guess, to a certain extent.
Completely stuck.
But I don't think we're the one to, you know... I think we can be the better man.
This is hard.
Let's keep trying to practice with our loot. Supposedly, Orpheus is supposed to be giving us lessons for this. So every so often, every, you know, time we come back here, I try to pluck this a few times. And I'll be honest, we don't sound much better. Alright, so with this in mind, the Stubborn Defiance, that's one of the reasons why we perished last time is I had forgotten, because we started halfway through the run, that we did not have this fully enabled. So restore 30% instead of dying when your life total is depleted one time. Let's just go ahead and go back to Death Defiance until we get back, you know, get that 600 darkness available to maybe grab the other one. But everything else I'm fine with rolling with for the time being, because again, one of the things we're trying to accomplish is fulfill the prophecy of completing a run with different mirror settings enabled.
Is this all
so
that the fates have planned for me?
here we go. With that in mind, let's go ahead and take a look where that is. Harsh conditions? No, that's not it. Let's take a look here. I'm trying to see what mirrors. Oh, here we go. Dark reflections. So Stubborn Defiance. So let's go ahead and check the mirror real quick. Boiling Blood, Stygian Soul, Deep Pockets.
I can grow stronger.
Stygian Blood, Boiling Blood. Where's Deep Pockets? There we go. And this is start each escape attempt with some wealth. Let's honestly, at the cost of not achieving our Death Defiance alternative, the Stubborn Defiance, let's go ahead and rank this up a little bit.
That's beyond my means.
It's not an amazing upgrade, but we need to go ahead and grab that to achieve what we want. And then what else? Dark Reflections, Privileged Status, and God's Pride we need as well. Privileged Status here we need, and God's Pride, which we have 0% of. So, surprisingly, we do actually need to achieve some crystal income during our next run, which, you know, because we achieved our 10th run, we've kind of been slow rolling it a bit for the moment. So for everything else that we don't need to finish a run with, let's go ahead and switch to the more optimal one. So for instance, this Greater Reflex, I think I prefer a bit, just having an additional dash. Boiling Blood we need to keep. Stygian Soul, let's check on that one, because I prefer having more casts. Stygian Soul we need to keep for the time being, okay. So for this one, you regenerate your soul, your cast faster rather than having more casts. That's the other one. Deep Pockets we need. High Confidence, deal bonus damage, or Thick Skin, I think I would rather keep that. Family Favorite. We're going to need to switch when we get more crystal. Dark Foresight I like. God's Legacy we'll keep. And Fated Persuasion is also fine as well. So, with that in mind, we're ready to go ahead and choose our weapon. Now, keep in mind, as I said at the beginning of the stream, what we're trying to do is complete a run with Extreme Measures 4, which, crazy, I know. It takes all the bosses, it takes them to the next level of difficulty, and so going from 3 to 4 means that Hades, at the very end, is going to be even tougher. So whatever weapon we choose, we need to be pretty confident that that's the one that we want.
I need the rail.
Let's go ahead and take a look. So, interestingly enough, this is the final weapon that we don't have the legendary aspect of. So, we have the top 3. There's still one more to be uncovered. I'm kind of inclined to maybe take this one, the rail, just because I think that we're going to need a ranged weapon going up against the, you know, the final form, so to speak, of Hades. After absorbing your special's blast, deal more damage. So I wouldn't mind taking this. Let's check our keepsakes. We're rolling with a skull earring at the moment because I'm trying to rank everything up to 3 stars if possible. And that's deal additional damage while at lower health. So with that... Oh, let's give Skelly a gift while we're here.
Look here, pal. I can't just keep accepting these from you. Not when they're paying me already. I got standards to uphold, you know?
I will look the other way if you do, mate. Now here, or else.
Very nice. We're making good progress with Skelly. I'm very curious if we're going to get more of his backstory the more gifts we give him. Here's hoping. So with that, Extreme Measures 4. It is way overkill, but I think it's better that we continue to get used to these upgraded forms of boss battles. And I'm very curious as to how we're going to do with the final form of Hades. So it doesn't hurt. Until it does, until it literally hurts and we die and go back to the beginning, but...
The Titans, they were called. Long since passed from this world, boy. You have my assurance, however, that you did not miss much in having never met.
I swear, this family... Lord Poseidon.
Yeah, the Titans being the predecessors of the Olympians, so they're the children of Uranus, which is the sky, like the manifestation of the sky, and Gaia, the earth. And like Cronus is the one who birthed with his sister, unfortunately, a little bit of incest going on there with the Titans, but birthed the first generation of the Olympians, Zeus, Hera, or not, Hera, Demeter, Poseidon, Vesta, and Hades, of course. So there you go. Little mythology lesson for free.
Little Hades, you brandish Exagryph, the rail of adamant. That weapon's power was so terrifying that we sealed it away. Oh well, surely its mortal damning secret shall be safely guarded in your hands.
Alright, what do we want to start out with? Why don't we go with the knock away on the special?
Cheers, Uncle.
Getting our AoE upgraded right away is always a good thing. And there we go. On our way. Let's see how quick we can accomplish some of these underworld levels. My goal is to eventually get like a sub 30-minute run. Right now, I think the limit, or my personal record that we're rolling with at the moment is like 34, 35 minutes, something like that. So I'm gonna have to spend less time gabbing and more time fighting, to some extent. But also trying not to be sloppy at the same time, you know? It's tough because I love talking about the world and interacting with everything going on, so... But also the novelty of knocking out some of these quicker runs hopefully should be worth it in the end. Alright, let's see if we can grab a dash.
To have been living in that loathsome squalor, cousin. I swear, you'll have your justice.
Athena is certainly one of the more level-headed gods that we've encountered. Let's take the resistance from traps, because knowing myself, I will dash into spikes, given the opportunity. There we go, case in point. Plenty of spikes around here, so resistance is never a bad thing. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that those sort of green jars for the final boss battle, those count as traps as well. So gaining some immunity or some resistance, at least to them, would be very nice. Let's take an Erebus gate real quick, just for the fun of it. So of course, for these battles, you have to suffer 0 damage for it to reward you. Yeah, not get hit at all. Easier said than done, certainly. So for these, we're going to need to really lean into our special. Try to knock them out as quick as possible, because there are plenty of long-ranged enemies here. So let's keep smashing it as often as we can. Not stay in one spot for too long. Fortunately, we are knocking out these crystals in one hit for the most part. And there we go.
All right, I've seen enough.
Yes.
Let's go. So we're making money already. Let's go ahead and take a Daedalus upgrade, which are some of my favorite to take. So of course the upgrade we got to keep in mind that we have for our aspect is we're empowered when our special lands on us. So self-specialing might be something we have to consider. Special becomes a rocket that deals 80 base damage. That seems to kind of counteract what we're trying to accomplish with our specific aspect. Your special fires a spread of 5 bombs. That actually may not be a terrible idea. Or attack is a 3-round burst, no reloading. Let's go no reload, because that is kind of a pain sometimes to have to reload. Let's just go with that. And here we go, mini boss. A little bit of heat from the little minions. Be nothing we can't handle. Almost there. There we go. Not bad.
Gone all to pieces.
You met Athena earlier, I guess. I'd never trade my bow for all that pomp and armor, but I guess to each her own.
Let's see. Yeah, let's take an upgraded attack.
The Huntress.
Yeah, that's very kind of you to say, Emma. I will try not to sacrifice speed for commentary, for sure, for what it's worth. Because I really do enjoy talking about it. So I know it's not very fun to just watch people play in silence. So I will keep talking away for sure. And we give my 2 cents on it, but thank you. That's very nice of you. I always have to remember that there's no prize for killing more enemies in these situations, you know, because ultimately it's just a survival challenge. I do believe we get a little bit of crystal income for, or not crystal, but obol, the coin, for each enemy that we kill in this situation. I think it's like +1 or +2 per kill.
Fine.
But if we get out of here without taking too much damage, that's a win in my book. There we go. Taking a key. Not super relevant for us at this point in our journey, but it is what it is.
And when this matter with the prince is over with, we will be getting back to how things used to be. Until such time, I'd better regularly see your boulder on that hill.
Entirely makes sense to me, madam, and rest assured that Baldy, that is to say this boulder here, that I will push it regularly, moving forward, same as ever. Now, goodbye. Hello.
A little bit of the Taskmaster putting him to work, huh?
Sisyphus, did I just hear correctly that Megara has vowed to leave you be for now? Both you and Baldy there?
Why, I believe you heard just that, Your Highness. Seems the fates are giving me a break, although the Fury Sister did declare that she'll be back to haunting me after she's through with you.
Well, I bet I can keep her busy for a while yet. I'll take it as a bit of good news, sir.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that Megara is gonna be let off that easy.
Certainly, Highness.
Cheers, mate.
With all the attempts that we got going on. Hey, Conjurer, my friend, welcome. Nice to see you here.
Can catch my breath.
Let's take our special damage. Yeah, always glad to welcome new people to the stream, and honestly, like, this is just a fun time to hang out with everybody and kind of chat, you know, because we're past the meat of the story at this point, of course, but you know, Hades is best done as a team sport with kind of enjoying the mutual love for all things mythology. Or even if mythology is not necessarily your thing, just the amazing game that this is. Absolutely. Alright, so we took a couple new boons there. We got knockaway on our special, which is always good, considering how powerful our special is. Any upgrade that we can add to it is always a good thing. Go, very nice. Pomegranate. Let's take our... Usually I like to try to get special, basic, and our cast to level 2 if at all possible. So let's take our attack to level 2.
Zesty.
And with our current income, this is probably the last room before the boss. I think we're doing okay. I'd rather save my money at this point, so let's go ahead and just get some max health increase. And there we go, just as predicted. In we go. Finishing Tartarus in 5 minutes, pretty good.
I'm back, ladies.
Well, plus the boss battle time, of course.
What? Where did you get the rail? Do you know what you have? Where are your customary weapons?
I left them at home, and I sort of know what I have, in as much as it's largely responsible for getting me this far. Would you like to see a demonstration?
Yes, I would. I always have, as a matter of fact.
Oh. Spicy. You know that Megara is kind of our, you know, our crush just a little bit. I mean, we've been keeping it pretty cool at the moment. But, you know, I could see with a little bit of, you know, getting to know each other, spending some quality time, dodging her attacks, you know how it is in relationships. You know, maybe it could develop into something more. You never know. I have heard that there is like a little bit of an opportunity for relationships in Hades, and it's only kind of been hinted at the moment, I believe. Nothing super explicit other than with Megara to some extent. So that's something I'm hoping to kind of explore a little bit more with our increased relationship status with her. Or with, you know, I guess there's a few people that we can do it. I know that Thanatos is one. Or I believe he is one. Dusa is one, of course, as well. So the only thing I wish is that I knew how to kind of take those relationships to the next level, because to a certain extent, you know, you give them the nectar up until you get to that like locked key sort of symbol on the codex entry for them. And I'm not 100% sure what it is you need to do to get them to the next level. I guess it's just patience, right? And there we go. So we'll see. I'm very interested, and like I said, we've got plenty of ambrosia saved up for when and if that time comes. You know, I'm already feeling pretty good about our aspect so far, and we just got out of Tartarus, so we're in a good spot.
I better not be going easy on you.
Got to keep going.
Let's keep ranking up our current keepsake at the moment. We'll not switch that up, and that's good with me, actually.
In the bag.
Oh, that's a great idea, Conjurer. Pausing while deciding, like, between doors or, yeah, any of those type of major decisions. That's a good point. Because the timer, I believe, does pause when you're in the pause menu, right? I'll have to keep that in mind.
More slam dancers.
A lot more talking, says Emma. Okay, that's good to know that that I'm missing anything necessarily, right? I would hate to be, you know, oh, you could easily increase your relationship if you just did this. So we'll just keep talking. And the nice thing is, I always try to take the whatever the special interaction is during whatever level of Hades that we're in. So, for instance, like, we'll always talk to Sisyphus if we get the chance in Tartarus, and we'll always talk to Eurydice and Asphodel and so on and so forth. So, hopefully those relationships can increase as well, because another thing we have to do is continue building the facilitating, rather, the relationship between Achilles and Patroclus, as well as Orpheus and Eurydice. So I'm extremely interested in continuing to talk to them as often as possible. Alright, where are you? There we go. Yeah, the knockaway effects are actually super duper nice on the special. I don't mind this at all. Huh. Some cool interactions. Talking with Theseus. Fight. Oh, with the Yarn of Ariadne. So that's one of the things that you can get from the Well of Charon, if I'm not mistaken, right? So I'll have to... That's interesting to know. I'll have to see if I can maybe snag one of those somewhere in Elysium. Huh. That's good to know. Thanks for letting me know about that. Alright, what do we want to take? You know, increased damage resistance, universally useful. Especially in the boss fights, so we'll take that. I don't think there's anything... No, there's no shopping to be done here. Let's go ahead and take this double, this god challenge. I'm not sure what you would call it. But both Athena and Dionysus I feel like could be very useful. Let's go with Athena. And let's take the dash deflect.
Here. I thought we had a thing, a close familial bond. I'm really mad now that I think on it.
It's nothing personal. As a matter of fact, you're one of my favorite ones, Dionysus, I'm not gonna lie, so... It's just business. Yeah, this no reload ability is actually super duper nice. Alright, where's the enemy? There he is. There's one of them. Try not to dash into the lava. Always a temptation here. Throw that one there, and who's left? Yes. Alright, not terrible.
You know what, man? I'm not even angry after that. What was I even going off about? Do you recall?
Who even remembers? Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. You know what? I'm going to take this bottom one because right now we're trying to snag more nectar for more relationship building, as previously mentioned. So go with that. Centaur Soul, perfect. I'll always take those. Very good. Let's go Artemis, rather. Yeah, the sheer volume of conversations. Absolutely, it still blows my mind. Having played, a lot of games during my time, I'm used to, like fast-forwarding through dialogue because I'm like, okay, you're saying this, like the shopkeeper's saying the same thing to me a million times, after how many interactions. But even now, I've been playing this for over a year now, and just still having some unique things to hear and say to people. This is what I really want out of games, right? Like, some people are very much into like the first-person shooter type genre, and you know, so on and so forth, and that's all great. Like, that's awesome if that's your thing. But for me, like, stories in games is where I really get the kick out of, I don't know, my recreational experience. So it's awesome. And it also makes me super excited to what Supergiant does next.
Olympus,
You know.
I accept this message.
All right. What do we want to take here? All damage is critical, as always. Super good. The true shot is good as well. Let's take the true shot. And we only have one choice here, so that makes it an easy decision.
Best spot in Asphodel.
You met your father face to face only the one time, cuz, despite rendering services to him for quite a while. Memorable experience, I'll give it that. Seems like he's not done anything with all the messages my side keeps sending him.
Alright, let's take... We only have one cast at the moment, so I don't know if that's the one that we want. Sturdy is always pretty useful. I think I'm going to take that as well. Nearly maxed off on health. And to make things even better, we're going to go chat with Eurydice, which is awesome. I always look forward to our conversations.
Welcome back.
Can't give her a gift at the moment, unfortunately. We're at a pausing point, but we'll talk with her.
You're always welcome here, Your Royal Majesty.
Thank you so much. We'll take 2 boons.
You got it.
So, Deadly Strike and Positive Outlook. That is our basic, which is great. And Positive Outlook, damage resistance. Can't complain.
See you next time.
And we're at max health at the moment. Let's see what we want. We'll take a Centaur Heart for sure.
I can use this.
We'll take a Blind Boon. Attack and Special are stronger. I guess this could come in use in the Styx area, right? When we have smaller rooms and we just want to clear them ASAP. Why not? It's not going to be super useful for boss battles, but I guess it's not all about the bosses, right? Alright, let's go. Bone Hydra, you and me.
If only you knew just how I feel, Ernie.
Pretty good damage output with special. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and do the first wave of minions down here. Keep getting off our special as quick as often as we can. There we go. One of them down here. 2 down there. Last one over here. Special should take care of it. Almost. That should do it. Alright, phase 2. Yeah, thank you. Luck is always appreciated in this household. I will always take it. Because I have definitely dropped at least 1 Death Defiance to this upgraded Hydra. Even now. Just like you said, even though I've fought it what feels like countless number of times. There's always a chance, right? Let's give ourselves a little breathing room. We can get one of them down. Don't have to worry about. There we go. Alright, this side is relatively clear. Trying to pay attention to the minions as well, so that they're not oppressive. They can get super duper annoying. Alright, one more mini Hydra to go. I believe that will do it. Yep. the range on our attack was a bit more. That feels like the one drawback I would say to this particular aspect that we're running at the moment. There we go. Not bad.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off? No?
I'll take that.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a
And we're
family.
dirt poor at the moment with 60, so I'm not even going to look at the Well of Charon at the moment. Also in the interest of moving this along as quick as possible.
Let's slay some heroes then.
Alright, what do we have? Yeah, we're pretty poor at the moment. Why don't we take this? Yeah, fighting these witches makes you glad to take Athena's dash, for sure. Just the sheer number of particles that you have to dodge. Come to think of it, I don't know why I'm just realizing this now, but the witches are one of the only enemies that you face in multiple like levels of hell. Like obviously Hades can summon pretty much any of the enemies that you encounter during your time here, but the witches are like one of the only normal quote-unquote enemies that you face while you're here. Pretty smooth sailing. Our special is really doing the heavy lifting for us. If there was a way to maybe trigger our special a bit more often, that would be something I would maybe be interested in pursuing. So like a Hermes upgrade, for instance, wouldn't be too bad. Go. Thank you so much. I'll take that max life. Let's make a little bit of money while we're here. I know that kind of detracts from our time, goals. Getting stuff done in a little bit quicker amount, but having some reserved income for especially the Styx area and that final Charon shop is always very appreciated. One shield guy. Come on. There we go. Alright, probably didn't make a ton. 41, not bad. I'll take it. And we took barely any damage there, so that's a win. Let's take it. Yeah, another Daedalus upgrade, for sure.
You again.
Oh yeah, you're very correct, Conjurer. The Inferno Bombers. Yeah, I forgot.
I can't.
So, and interesting, they're both like mainly projectile type enemies. Ranged enemies. Good. Alright. Important decision here. Foes targeted by your special move slower and take 30% damage. That seems perfect. Because thinking about the bosses, right? Like our main damage output at the moment is our special. Foes targeted by your special. So I wonder that means if they're within the cone, like the circle, when the bomb is still in the air, that's when that 30% takes effect. Or is it if they've taken damage by your special at all? Regardless, either way, think that's the one that we need to take. Hazard, yeah, you're right. Hazard is like, it's basically a tactical nuke. For sure. And I've taken it before. I think it was the last one that I took for this particular aspect because I was avoiding it for so long because I was like, it hurts you. Like, why would anyone want to take that? But you're absolutely right. It does a tremendous amount of damage. My only hesitation is the specific aspect that we have right now is predicated on us being in the special, which gives us, if we're in the special when it lands, we get empowered shot. So for that reason, I think I'm just going to take the targeting system for now. But if we were any other aspect, I would agree. Like, that is a ton of fun to take, just to drop a massive amount of damage on enemies.
Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose.
Yeah, just a bit. We're tight. We hope, yeah, the last aspect, Emma, absolutely. I'm super duper curious because obviously with things, you know, traditional like medieval or ancient time weapons like swords and shields is kind of, you could maybe guess as to who some of the heroes are for the final aspect. But for the rail, which is just basically, you know, it's a gun, it is. What kind of like hero are we going to be channeling here? Like we had Beowulf for the fists, we had King Arthur for the sword. What do we have for gun? Is it going to be like John Wayne, Rambo, you know, John Wick, the Punisher? I'm super duper curious now that you mentioned, even more so now that you've made a comment about that. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm just waiting for a god to tell me to say those magic words and uncover it. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. Alright, we've got 4 options here. We could do a Chaos Gate, we could do an Erebus Gate. Actually, no, we don't have enough heat for that. We're rocking a massive health pool at the moment. Let's pay Chaos a visit briefly. Alright, what do we have here?
Son of Hades, let me welcome your return here to my space within the underworld, and bid you choose an alteration to the fabric of reality.
Alright, for the next 3 encounter, life total is reduced. Each time you special, get hit for damage, then gain +1 cast. Or, you know what, I think this final one is what I want, because we're barely using the strike as it is at the moment. Or barely using the cast, rather. So attack damage, you know, additional foes. What is that? It's just more practice for us, which is a positive. So we'll roll with that. The attack we're using a ton as it is. So there we go. No skin off my nose. Yeah, thanks to you guys for kind of building my anticipation through the comments, because, I mean, I've said it before, but it's crazy how much I've played of this game and how little I still feel like I know and how much there still is to discover, whether it's aspects or future, like, relationship developments or, I don't know, there's like a million things that I still have left to understand, so it's awesome. I'm glad you guys know all this stuff and maybe have some small satisfaction in seeing me uncover it live. It's really great. Alright, so one thing there not to miss is that our skull earring did rank up. Let's get a little sneaky heal here. Still no... There's no yarn of Ariadne, which I'm going to be on the lookout for, because I would like to hear what Theseus has to say about that. Use the Zeus keepsake on the next run. Okay, that is actually great to know, and it actually kind of dovetails exactly with what I want to do anyway, which is upgrading the keepsakes as much as possible. I don't know for sure that there's a reward for doing so, but I mean, knowing the game, I can't imagine there's not a reward for 3-starring everything, so It's gonna take a while to get us there, but I do like Zeus's boons, so I will maybe grab that when we have the chance. Now that we've maxed out the Skelly ring, we will definitely have the opportunity for that. No respawning here on my watch. Oh, we're still not done.
I'm empty. I can't. Who else?
Let's see if we can prioritize that ghost up there so they don't respawn. Oh, they're going to respawn. Unfortunate. One more to go, I think, yeah. Alright, you can stop running away. That would be great. There we go, goodness gracious. Alright. What do we want to take? You know, taking special to level 3, since we are using it all the time. Always really good. I'm reluctant to take the double boon again. Let's just work with what we have. Take a pomegranate, call it a day. Ooh, almost there. Nice deflection. Many nice deflections. Wave 3, there we go. Very nice.
Not now.
Oh, wave 4, alright. I did not expect that, if I'm honest.
Not yet.
Don't you do it. There we go. Got him.
The curse of chaos has been lifted.
Curse of Chaos lifted. Beautiful. Let's take our basic attack to level 3 as well. I don't think there's anything here for us to pick up. And if I'm reading the signs correctly, this is the last stop before Theseus. There's an achievement for maxing out the keepsakes. Okay. I will be very interested in pursuing that, for sure. Let's take a max health upgrade. Let's take a heal. And let's take a hidden boon. Alright, Dionysus's Aid. Not bad. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. I mean, at this point in the run, I don't know if that's the right decision. Yeah, I guess the Aid. It's not my favorite one, but it's the best of the options presented there. Alright, so without further ado, 22 minutes for hitting Theseus is pretty good, I believe.
My word. The fiend again darkens these halls. Alas, Asterius, it seems I was mistaken and he hasn't learned his lesson after all.
And what's this lesson that I ought to have learned? Is it to always slay you first since you're so damn insufferable all the time?
Your lesson, monster, is to never, ever take up arms against those favored by the gods themselves. You shall never see the light of day as I once did. No offense, Asterius.
Okay, interesting, Conjurer. Spam it whenever it fills a bar instead of waiting for the full aid. Interesting. Okay, I will. I'll try that, I guess, whenever I notice it happening. I'm trying to think why that would be. But I'll see what I can do in that regard. go. I've got the first one. Let's do the second one here. Let's try not to take a hit, if at all possible. Okay, pretty good so far. A little bit of misaim with special there. Okay, let's hit that again. Oh, there we go. Hit damage immunity on Asterius. There we go. Take that. Oh, a little bit of a hit there. Almost there. Oh, yikes. It's that bull rush, man. I fought him like a billion times, and it still takes me time to get used to the orientation to get him to hit a pillar or the wall or whatever. Alright, there we go. Asterius down, very nice. Anytime we can do it without burning a Death Defiance. In extreme measures, that's a win in my book. Good progress here. There we go. Damage immunity for Theseus. He's going to throw his divine tantrum.
Gods on high, attend me.
Hangover doesn't stack beyond the point. Okay, interesting. So it's just basically a length of time that you're working with instead of a, I guess duration versus intensity is the best way to characterize it, right? Oh, yikes. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Not bad. Ah, that is very interesting. Well, I will say that actually worked out very well. So thank you for the advice. I'll have to remember to do that. There's our biggest fan there. We're looking good. You know, I wish we would kind of develop more fans here. You know, I feel like we've earned it at this point. We've come through this arena, you know, 30 times maybe. I feel like we've earned it. Alright, yeah, thanks everybody. That was good. Felt pretty good on that one. Let's just keep the skull earring for now, as far as keepsakes go. Which, considering we're going into Extreme Measures 4, I feel like is pretty important, actually. To have that damage reduction. Yeah, let's hang on to our hard-earned income for the time being. But next time, whether we live or die for the final boss battle, we'll pick up Zeus with a keepsake on our next run, and hopefully we'll figure out what that that last aspect is. All right, 25 minutes for the sticks. We have a max health increase, so we'll grab that, as is our tradition. And then from here, usually the thing I've been doing lately is taking on a boss battle first thing, so that we have a tougher fight right at the beginning. And then if we decide at the end that we want to maybe take on a few extra rooms, then you know, any additional rooms that we face after the fountain will presumably be a little easier to get through. And it won't be such a gamble to take them on for those rewards. Right, let's not step in the middle if we can avoid it. Cleanse, 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 cleanse. Yeah, it took a little bit of a beating there.
Hello.
Alright, this should be pretty simple. These games are usually not very challenging. There we go. Oh, interesting. Don't pick it when you have the hangover attack. See, that's the stuff I would never have considered. I guess it's like the mathematical like order of operations in a way of how and when damage is applied on the attack versus the special. So I guess you're saying it just kind of replaces the damage, yeah. There we go. Rat dealt with.
Not now.
Come on, one more little guy. There we go.
Thank the gods.
I think we got all of the... yeah, we got all of the pots in this room. Alright, what do we want to take on next? Let's take a health upgrade, if you don't mind. Always this guy. Let's see if we can focus down the satyr first thing. Yeah, I'm trying to get the timing for dodging his spit attack. I don't know what it is, but I just seem particularly susceptible to it.
Not yet.
Okay, that was easy.
The centaur heart.
Alright, not bad. And actually, we did it so quickly and so cleanly. I'm not sure if we really need to do another room. We'll take inventory once we're outside. Alright, so classic pausing scenario. So we have Pomegranate, we have Artemis, and what's the last one? We have Athena. If we're going to take any of them, it would probably be the Pomegranate. But we're rolling 543 coin deep, which I think should get us just about any upgrade that we would want or need. So I'm going to say no. I think we're good on rooms. And we're at 400 health even. What do we want to take? Let's just take the Dionysus boon plus the pomegranate. I think we'll do nicely. Boons with knockaway effects. Rupture foes. Let's take... yeah. Because Rupture actually seems to be helping us a decent amount. Or maybe the special. Yeah, I changed my mind. Let's do special instead. Oh ho! Any boons you find? Oh. Really? I mean, this duo is great, but we're kind of at the point of not finding any boons at the second, so... oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess we'll take Typhoon's Fury, because this treasure is not going to be super helpful to us. I wish I could take this duo, because it's one we need for the prophecy. But considering that we're taking on Extreme Measures 4, I think the Barriers is the one that we want to do. Alright. There you go, Cerberus.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
I owe you one, boy.
Alright, so, feeling pretty good about going into this last one, but my bladder is, well, let's just say my cup overfloweth, so I'm going to take a 2-minute break. just for my for my sanity. When we come back, I want to come fully focused, ready to go, taking on this advanced boss. So give me 2 minutes, and we will be right back. All right. Thank you for your patience. A happy bladder is a happy mind. So, with that, boy, I'm nervous. The one time that I've attempted it, it was pretty rough. So this is my second time taking it on. Oh boy, so here goes nothing.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
Ah, there you are, boy. I was beginning to think I'd need a thicker cloak.
Alright. So, from memory, one of the things that Hades will do is he'll do, like, 4 swings on the what you call it, on the swing attack, the spear attack. Like he'll go swish, 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 and normally he'll stop there, but on Extreme Measures 4, he hits it 1 additional time. Well, yeah. There we go, got some nice damage reduction there. Come on, get in there. Extra motivated to getting rid of these skulls if it's all possible.
This again.
Oh, yikes. That's the second time that I've gotten hit by these skulls. I don't know what it is. Alright, good start. So we've got a mini-boss to contend with. That's something that I recall from last time. So we're going to have to ignore dear old dad for the moment, unfortunately, while we deal with extra pain in the butt. Alright, that skull up top we're going to have to leave alone for the moment, unfortunately. There we go. Keep working on this guy. And this is the situation where I really wish I had an extra cast at the moment because of the prophecy that I'm trying to complete with completing a run with each of the mirror upgrades. That's the reason why I only have 1 at the moment. But I do feel like my Athena dash is actually helping me out a good deal. There we go. Goodbye, butterfly. Decent start. I don't know if it's just me. It feels like he's taking a bit less damage than normal. Oh, man. I would really, yeah, see, it's that extra swing I'm talking about. It really gets you. Situations like that, it makes you glad that you have an extra dash in the tank. Come on, Dad. Break here. Here comes like a million waves from those skulls. Nice. I guess I should focus on the mini-bosses a bit more, huh? I don't know if that's the right decision or if I should just focus on avoidance while I take on, just try to get down Dad as quick as possible. I almost feel like I just need to avoid them at the moment because if I... He's just going to keep summoning them more and more. Alright, second Death Defiance down. Oh, we're so close to getting him to his second wave. Almost there. Oh, he's just like a tick away. There we go. Second wave. Goodness gracious.
We are not finished.
Oh, come on. I dashed through that. Chuck. Nope. I didn't button. I feel like I am getting a bit more used to his extra spear attack. I just need to save up an extra dash, which is not too bad. Come on. Oh, there we go. Final Death Defiance. Let's go. Locking it in. I feel like the damage output, unfortunately, on this particular build has been a little bit lackluster. And that, I mean, that's my own fault for not taking enough damage upgrades, I guess. Yikes. Alright, let's clear some of these jars out so we have freer zone to dash. Oh no, stun. Oh no, that's stun. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, is he healing? What? Wait. How is he healing? Oh, I'm so close to that jar right now. If he could have sneezed on me, I would have died. Ah, shoot. Wow, that was tough. Okay, so things that I learned. And thank you for confirming. He heals. He heals him in 4. Holy cow. Oh, man. That is tough. That is super duper tough. Well, it's not a total loss. I feel like I have a better feel for his melee attacks at this point, which is good. And I think if I just had a bit more of a damage output, then I would feel in a more comfortable position. I really do. Yeah, damage output was too low. Totally agree. How long did I last the first time I fought him? I think I made it through 1.5 waves. So, not... Yeah, pretty much about the same point as I ended up dying this past time. Like 1.5. And I was at 400 health too, so I was feeling pretty good going in. So, yikes, that is challenging.
What is it with the generosity lately? Look, I'll just stash this with the rest. If you really don't have a better thing to do with it, then dump it off on me.
Hey, that's an idea. One of these days or nights, we'll have enough of this stuff to throw a feast to make all of Olympus jealous.
There we go. We're getting along with him pretty well.
You know, Hypnos, he adores you. Besides just driving you to madness now and then.
I'm rather used to the relationship, thanks, Zagreus. Seems like you got to know him pretty well.
Well, dying repeatedly can end up bringing people closer, I suppose.
I don't know what's worse, dying repeatedly or Hypnos. Although I guess I'm grateful for your patience with him, Zag.
He's like an annoying little brother to me.
And to Thanatos too, because he's literally his little brother, right?
In my recent audience with Nyx, lad, she let on that you have mentioned chaos as of late. Is it true you've met her parent yourself?
Oh yes, we are well acquainted.
Chaos is not like anyone I've ever met. At first I was a little worried meeting this vast primordial entity apparently responsible for all creation, but they seem alright. Chaos and Nyx haven't been talking for a while, though. You don't know what happened there, do you?
I know a little bit, I think. Nyx, she and Chaos, they just slowly drifted apart. No animosity, not anymore at least. It happens between parents and children. And once such ties are severed, they cannot always be restored. Especially among primordial gods as old as time, I suppose.
They drifted apart.
That makes me wonder whether we should be trying to talk to Chaos a little bit more. And it seems like the more I'm realizing, the more I play this, the more I realize a lot of the themes are kind of about the restoring of relationships. Like between Hades and Persephone, I mean, even Hades and us as Zagreus, Achilles and Patroclus, Orpheus and Eurydice. It seems like a lot of the themes are kind of like, you know, taking relationships that have been broken in some way and finding a way to move past that. So maybe Nyx and Chaos is the next one that we take on, which is very cool if that's the case. What do we have here in the way of upgrades? Some paintings, some busts. Nothing that I feel like I really need at the moment. What about the lounge? Cured meats? I have been trying to maximize the food-based upgrades because I like food. So sure, cured meats. Let's do it.
With this. A fine display of dead meat seems very much in theme, I have to say.
Beautiful. I'm not going to ask where the meats come from. I don't think I want to know. But we have it there, just in case. Alright, we'll get to Nyx and Megara in a second. Where are we at keys? Let's go ahead and let's buy our...
Here are the gems.
There we go. We'll grab another nectar. Oh, I should have seen gemstones. No, we'll pass on that. There was no fish this time, or if there were fish, then I missed them.
The dead have utterly no use for sustenance, although they try to feast upon it anyway, as though imagining the customs of the mortal life brings them some sense of peace.
I wish I did not know that.
Yeah, therapy, you are not wrong.
Let's have a bat's eye view.
Just talking things out. Instead of, fostering grudges, which I feel like is 90% of Greek mythology as well. This god had a grudge or was jealous against this god. It's like, well, it's like those classic post-it note problems, like issues that could be solved with a simple post-it note of, hey, this is going on, so don't make assumptions, or whatever the case is. But yeah, I agree with you.
They can't be reasoned with, Nyx. You know that. What use are they to us trying to manage this? They'll make things worse.
They are your sisters. They are part of your life, whether you like it or not. Your relationship with them is yours to mold.
I'm afraid there isn't much for me to work with. You have a lot more faith in them than I do.
I have a lot more faith in you, Megara. There are many obstinate personalities with whom we regularly interact. Thus, we do what is possible.
I understand.
Interesting that she feels somewhat isolated from her sisters. I guess I hadn't necessarily picked up on that as much, but it makes sense. Alright, prophecies. We have one more for Poseidon that we need to get his prophecy done. Rip Current. A couple for Aphrodite. And we're not nearly as close for anything else. So, one thing that we did learn, or that I've been told, is that we want to take Zeus's, where is it? Thunder Signet. To hopefully get to the, this aspect, yeah, get this final aspect unlocked. And I'm okay with that. I wonder if we shouldn't go... So I had good success with the Arthurian sword.
Yeah, looks pretty mean.
Creating the hallowed ground and then the heavy slash was actually pretty nice. So I actually want to try that for a little bit because I actually really enjoyed that run. So I'm hoping that we'll still be able to learn more about Exagryph, even with the Arthurian aspect. So yeah, we have Zeus, good to go. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep extreme measures 4 because if we wanna pass it, we have to get used to it to some extent, right? So we have to bite the bullet.
What do you need there?
And it may not be this time, but
okay, let's get this
if
done.
not now, but when, you know?
Time to tune up this sword.
Alright, special hits twice. Holy Excalibur is 45% larger. That seems like a pretty important one to grab. Oh yeah, very nice. That slow is going to be, I think, pretty huge. Literally huge. Look at that. That's a nice area to deal with.
Next. Burn.
Alright, Zeus. Where is he at? Ordinarily, I would take this max health, but I want to talk to Zeus, so... to Zeus we go.
Witches.
One more to go. 2 more to go.
Thunder signet that I transferred to you. Why, I could feel its call from all the way up here.
Oh. Still nothing from him. Okay. That's fine. Special causes a lightning bolt. Not terrible. I'm alright with that.
Zeus's strength.
Maybe we just need to get Zeus to converse with us a few more times before he's willing to give up the goods on Exagryph. stuff.
Power of
Easy
Olympus.
decision. Okay. That was sloppy. Yeah, that makes sense. Usually they make some comments about, oh, I'm so glad that you are using my gift or whatever. So that's fine. We'll have some perseverance with old Zeus there. Let's see, you don't need anything there. Stuff. Ooh, Chaos Gate.
Which way?
I'm inclined to say yes. Let's do that.
Might as well.
The rhythm of your visits here over the course of time is pleasant, son of Hades.
Have reduced move speed, then gain 40 max health. Each time you cast, then get hit for... I feel like we need our cast. Actually, we probably don't need our cast, really, do we? Then your attack deals extra damage. Yeah, let's do that. So, no casting. I'm going to try to remember that. Just special and basic. I'm going to take my finger off the right mouse button. Hopefully, that will be good incentive for me to not make that mistake. Because our basic attack already deals a decent amount of damage at the moment, so getting even a heavier attack would be very nice. What do we have here? Gemstones, pass. Let's go with Zeus again. Keep increasing that dialogue tree. Oh, not you. Alright, let's slow you if we can. We've kind of wasted that a little bit. It's actually coming quite handy here with this particular enemy.
There we go.
Alright, Zeus is still being very coy. No dash. Lightning effects make foes jolted. Sure. Why not? Alright, we do need some more darkness for mirror upgrades, so I am happy to take that. No problem. It is Bomb City up in here.
Crushed. For the mirror.
Alright, max health increase. Speaking of which, let's keep getting that max health.
Oh no.
There you are.
Use Aphrodite boons to increase max health and apply weak to reduce damage. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like I do need to use Aphrodite's boons a little bit more effectively. That does sound interesting. And actually, now, if I'm not mistaken, we need some of her boons anyway for prophecy's sake. So maybe we can see if we can grab some of her stuff if we have the chance. This crystal really needs to lighten up.
Blood and darkness.
Chaos has evolved.
There we go. Now we can cast again. Not that we're casting a whole lot at the moment. Centaur Soul, always. Always, always, always. Let's take... I think we need some more Olympian boons.
Louts.
Get that skull tower up there taken care of.
I wonder what monstrosities await you near the surface, little Hades. There's your father's terrifying hellhound, for one thing. Ah, well, I'm sure you'll find a way to sail past whatever's in your way.
Alright, Flood Shot, not my favorite one, but we'll take it. Not sure if we're gonna be able to buy much here in the shop. You know, we'll take some healing, that's fine.
Should help keep me going.
I think that's all that we really need at the moment.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting, ladies.
I've got a lot to be thankful for, you know, Red
For
Blood.
Rip Current, you need the aid. Oh.
Perish the thought, Electo.
You're right.
What would you have done with yourself if not for all our fated encounters?
I don't know. I mean, before we met,
Yeah,
I've
that's
laid all
something
sorts of
maybe
other
I should
trash
take some
down
time
here.
and just kind of write
Lately,
down.
I've been keeping them waiting because of...
Yeah, you're right. Some of the ones that we're still missing are kind of contingent on taking other certain portions of the, yeah, either the aid or the cast or what have you. Mad. I don't think we have enough time to cast our special at the moment. There we go. Alright. Not bad.
Got her.
Okay, it's in the codex. Alright, good to know.
Next stop, Asphodel.
So, for instance, what is it? Under, it's under the boons, right? The boon list? Okay, yeah. Your call pulls foes in, and if the effect casts longer, second wave your boons with knockaway effects shove foes multiple times. Okay, so we do need to take Poseidon's Call, if at all possible. I think that those are the only ones. Oh, Blizzard Shot. Your cast moves slowly, piercing foes and firing shards around it. So that is the duo with Demeter. This is with Hades. This is with Dionysus. Okay. I'll try to keep those in mind. A lot to keep track of, for sure.
There.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, she is for sure the most annoying. As a matter of fact, I prefer fighting Tisiphone, the murder one, because the smaller the arena gets, actually the easier I kind of find the encounter to be, because she has less opportunity to dodge especially the casts and the area of effects type attacks. I still don't love my damage output at the moment, I think. Just still thinking ahead to future conflicts, future fights.
That's something.
Anything I can do there would be kind of nice. Restore health, I don't need that. Ooh, Demeter, we need some Demeter stuff to possibly get that duo.
Wave makers.
Kind of nice that even their projectiles are slowed, it looks like, inside that hallowed ground. Oh, that's not where I went to put it. Get the wave riders, or whatever they're called, out of here. Good stuff.
It's Demeter.
See if we get lucky here.
Like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus. A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Ooh, boons become common and then gain rarity every 3 encounters. I've heard this is quite good, actually. So, let's do it. Especially at this point, this early on in Asphodel, I'm sure they're going to get nicely stacked by the time we get to the end game. Alright, I guess we'll go Charon, because we don't really need the key.
Charon's offerings ahead, I guess.
Alright, I guess I'll take the boon, huh? After using Death Defiance, deal more damage. That will be definitely good for the final encounter, because we die quite a bit, quite often. Yeah, let's do that. That's an investment for the future, I guess, right? Alright, is this a Witch's Circle encounter? Yes, it is. So, standing in here, hopefully, should help us to dodge these things, or at least break them a little bit better. Alright, fortunately, they seem to want to get close to me. I don't know what it is. What it is about me, why they want to get so close to me, but fortunately they get within melee range, so I can take them out a bit easier. Takes a little bit of patience to get these out. There we are. Come on, Dionysus, give me something.
Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves a feasting, just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Alright. Attack inflicting hangover, that wouldn't be terrible. Yep, I guess we'll go with that. Because we need a Dionysus upgrade to maybe get that duo, ultimately. Yeah, the aura is pretty nice. That's why the Arthur aspect has kind of grown on me for sure, because it kind of plays to my defensive playstyle tendencies, you know.
I'm out.
Here they come.
Alright, one more maybe? One more wave? Alright, we've ranked up a bit. Oh, Zeus's signet has ranked up. Let's get our basic up and running. What do we have here? Life Essence, 68. Yeah, let's take that. You know, maybe I've just been totally disregarding the fishing spots, but I feel like we haven't had any in a little while. You know, I'm feeling frisky. Let's take the double bonus. Oh, I see what you're saying about the attack. Maybe it's not super ideal for the slower hitting one. Slower hitting weapon like we have here. Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have the opportunity to switch it out in the future. Let's see. Poseidon's aid. We need that, right? For our duo pursuit.
Tenacity runs in our family, Zagreus. But my advice to you is that you keep it carefully suppressed in your relationship with me.
Alright, he is not happy.
Like this. Now he's angry.
Fortunately, Zeus is fairly easy to dodge when he's unhappy. I say that now, famous last words, right? But not as bad as it could be. Go ahead and drop this here. Get a nice area of slow effect. It's really those Inferno bombers that are ruining my day. Oh boy. There, come on. Get in there. Alright. Took some damage there, but could be worse. Lightning bolt effects deal damage in a larger area. Sure. We'll go with that. Women love Zagreus fish fear. That's very good. Yeah, Fish's nemesis, that's me. There was actually one really cool run, and I wish I had it on stream, where Poseidon appeared just randomly and gave me a upgraded fishing rod. It was like a legendary fishing rod, where it increased the chance that I would catch fish by like, it was like by 40% or something. So by the end, I had like 10 fish to give to the fishmonger, which was pretty exciting. Pretty outstanding. Alright, well that was a quick first wave. Good for us, I guess, right? Alright, let's throw our special right here. Come on. Here we are. Take them down one by one. Here we go. Nice thing is that our damage output for our basic attack is pretty outstanding. Look at that. We're putting away a decent chunk of, come on, decent amount of health each time. Alright, that's it for them. Let's go. Oh, never mind. There's one more. Put this here preemptively. Slow him down just a bit. There we go. Oh, that was a little touch and go there for a second.
reconstitute again.
I'll take that. Take those precious diamonds. Thank you so much.
Emerged from Asphodel intact, have
Let's hang on to that for a second. Let's grab a heal. There's the Yarn of Ariadne. I did see that. So my question is, do you, if you take the yarn at any point during your run, does that make Theseus recognize it, or do you have to have it going into the Theseus fight? Because if so, we have the capacity, or we have the finances rather, to take it now, and it's not a terrible thing to take. Because upgraded rarities, it has to be unused when you reach Theseus. Okay, so we'll hang on to our money in that case.
Onward then. Cheers.
Yeah, the reaction time, that is something I've been trying to work on. And I think there are a couple unrevealed areas of my codex in the fishing section, so I guess that means I gotta get good, when it comes to catching those fish a little bit faster. But I've caught so many, I feel like I've done a good job. I guess the codex says otherwise, huh? But we'll see. Oh, this is so nice. This aura here is extremely helpful going up against these chariots. Come on, get in there. There we go. This is probably not a very ideal placement. There we go. That's a little bit easier to hit them now. Alright, good stuff. Alright, important decision. Your special makes you lunge ahead, becomes sturdy. Attack deals 300% damage to armor. Attack deals 200% striking foes from behind. I think I'm gonna take the...
Done and done.
The damage output. I think that's what I want. The most important thing to read about is the fish. Yeah, after we clear this level, let's go ahead and take a quick look at our fishing situation, because I'm curious. It's been a little while since I've taken stock of my fishing aptitude. And then listen to the cue for the... oh, interesting. Instead of looking for when the... what's it called? Like the fishing lure disappears, listen for the cue. I'll have to try that.
Lady Demeter.
Oh, we got another upgrade. Any healing effects are more potent. That seems pretty huge. Whenever you cast, damage foes around you and chill. Dash shoots a gust ahead. Let's take more potent healing effects, I think.
That's a relief.
Kind of, again, an investment boon for the future. Not super relevant to us at the moment. Hey, Bean, how are you, my friend? Welcome. Glad to see you here, too. Well, we're in a good spot here. We're taking on the an advanced form of Hades. I remember last time you said you were still going up against Hades, having some issues there. How are you doing there? Have you made any more progress since the last time we've chatted?
You must have met so many great heroes in your day, having fought alongside Achilles. Do you still keep in touch with any of them here?
Great heroes. Haven't you seen by now what they are like, stranger? Not all entirely what they're cracked up to be. But there were good ones, yes. Suppose they're mostly keeping to themselves, like I am here. Perhaps we'll run into each other down the line.
Honestly, let's take the damage output.
Thanks a lot.
I feel like we're gonna need it against Theseus. Let's go against Zeus and maybe Asterius here. No, Butterfly. Evil Butterfly. That works too. quicker we can get Butterfly down, the less we have to worry about these spawning ghosts. There we go. Let's get as many of them as we can down before they turn into heroes. Pretty good. One thing that always kind of throws me off is how damage is able to interrupt my special when I'm trying to cast that aura. Still trying to get used to picking the moments, you know? Alright, not too bad. Sea Storm. When you knock foes away, they are struck by lightning. Or God Gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage, and then the dashes whatever. Well, we've already taken the duo before. Gosh. Which one should we take? I'm thinking the God Gauge. I hate to pass up a duo, because usually they are primo, but... Finally beat him. Congratulations. That's awesome to hear. Out of curiosity, what weapon did you use to do that? It's like one of the best feelings in the game, for sure. You know, I mean, the game is still awesome now, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing quite like that high of beating Hades for the first time.
Enough yet.
That's for sure. Oh. A little bit of an issue there. Trying to capitalize on that backstab damage. There we are. Good stuff. Come on, Zeus.
In the name of Hades.
Give me the good stuff. Alright. We'll take revenge damage. It's kind of a good default to have. Gemstones, no. We'll pass on that. Ah, the bow. Very good. Very popular. That's a good one. Yeah, we ran with the bow for the first time here. Had a little bit of an issue. A little bit of an issue with Hades on steroids, I guess you could call it.
Stay dead.
Backstab, backstab. There we go. Drop this right here. Oh, 3 butterflies? Are you kidding me? Butterfly balls, I guess you could say. I don't know what their proper name is. Alright, I could use a little bit of a heal, if I'm quite honest. Alright, oh, our rarity has upgraded. Look at that, we're at Heroic for our special and our cast. Very nice. Let's take a pomegranate. Oh, this aura is extremely nice. With these little flame chariots, I think they're called. Stay away. Stay back. Still took a little bit of a hit there. Oh, you fool. Here's my trap. There we go. Drop this right here.
Not yet.
Hit this trap. Hopefully somebody gets caught in it. Alright. Oh, I see him up there. Don't do it. Oh, I just missed it. How'd we do? Oh, still one more. There we go.
Delicious.
Let's see. What do we want here? Impact damage. Cast damage. I guess we may as well take the cast.
Powered up.
I should probably try to use it a bit more. Ooh, I don't know if we can take the hit right now. Let's I guess we'll take another boon. Or another pomegranate rather. I love chaos stuff, don't get me wrong, but we're a little low on health at the moment. AFK combo? No, I have not. Lightning Rod from Artemis and Zeus. I don't think so. Is that like a passive lightning strike type of thing where it just hits people around you? I did take, there was one that was kind of similar to what I think you're probably talking about, where it was the Ares Blade Rift, and it would target the nearest enemy, so you could just cast Blade Rift, and it would just kind of go and do the work for you, which is very nice. And that is honestly how I defeated, oh, what was it? I defeated the little like king rat or whatever for the first time that way, which was kind of funny. I just fired off my 4 blade rifts at him and sat back and let them do the rest. I guess I'll take an upgraded aid there. All right, we're sitting at 378. We could use a heal as well. Why don't we go see our good buddy Charon?
Took care of those for you, mate.
Alright, no pot spray. Alright, true to form, we've got a heal to grab.
Don't spend
very
it all
good.
in one place, mate.
300? Yeah, why don't we just take both?
Interesting.
When you knock foes away, they're struck by lightning. Why not? Easy decision, we'll take that. Your God Gauge charges up automatically. Your attack is faster. That could dovetail nicely with the hangover effect that we have. The top one, the second wind, I could probably do without. I'm going to say probably the attack speed, if I'm honest. The Poseidon's aid is nice, but it's not really a huge output of damage. And our attack is already so slow that any kind of increase to that is probably pretty nice.
Asterius, Theseus.
Tell me something, monster. Whence did you steal that kingly blade you're brandishing about? It seems ill-fitting for one such as you.
Oh, this. I wouldn't say I stole it, so much as naturally wooed the fates into bestowing it upon me. You could say I'm kind of testing it out.
Ah, well then, I pity whosoever shall lay hands upon that cursed thing once you are finished with this testing of yours. I think that we can make it rather quick.
I don't know about that. I've been able to take you out pretty regularly, so. Alright, let's keep casting this in the middle if we can. Oh. And try not to get hit by Asterius' full attack literally every time, like I feel like I do. That backstab is actually pretty nice. Look at that. We're all ready to damage immunity. Oh boy. Wait to cast this again.
Yes.
Alright, we've got the greater call. We may as well use it here, right? It's a little bit hard to control, if I'm honest, compared to some of the other ones. Oh, but there we go. But it did the trick, didn't it? Alright, Theseus. Keep falling behind him. We can do that with relative safety. Oh, shoot. Well, that's disappointing. Not what I wanted. Guess I gotta watch his chariot directions a little bit better. Alright, chariot broken.
Lady Aphrodite, guide my hand.
Uh-oh. Care for that.
I shall not lose to
Ooh.
you again.
Not yet.
Alright, let's drop this here. See if we can backstab him a bit. Alright, well, disappointing that we had to drop a Death Defiance.
I'll just help myself.
But, hello, #1 fan. But not insurmountable.
Happy to entertain you, Shades.
Alright, well, I guess we'll keep, you know what, for the purposes of this upcoming fight, I feel like we need to maybe switch this up. Skull Earring is always nice. Actually, you know what I want to take is the, where is it? Yeah, in the final encounter, take 0 damage the first 5 times foes hit you.
Go with that.
Let's roll with that at the moment. There's no Death Defiance to be gained here. I would definitely consider selling some boons off to be able to afford it, if that were the case.
Thank you.
Oh, Rip Current pulls enemies during your call. Yeah, that sounds great. So I guess I'll be on the lookout for that.
The temple.
If we have any Poseidon upgrades available to us, then maybe I should be trying to prioritize that. Yeah, nothing Poseidon that I can see. Let's go ahead and go for max health.
Try this way. God. I'm out.
Okay, good start.
Not now. I'm empty.
Alright, let's try to keep them at arm's length if at all possible. Want to get poisoned? Don't. Ah, I got poisoned. Come on. Sometimes the quickest way to get unpoisoned is not to drink the potion, but just kill the enemies as fast as possible. That's kind of what I've discovered. You almost waste more health by trying to run for the healing potion than you do by just finishing off. Oh. Speak of the devil.
No, bad vermin, bad.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop. Oh. That's a mistake. Well, good thing that we're fighting this guy at the moment, huh? Rather than later on. Those hangover stacks up and running. There we go, slow him down a little bit. Oh, we're dealing a decent amount of damage. If we can catch him. Come on, get him. There we go. Ah, there we go. Very nice. Tiny vermin. Tiny problem. Barely a problem. Barely an inconvenience. Done and done. Yeah, he's no joke. Absolutely. I see what you guys are saying. He is, his size belies his ferocity, I think is a good way of putting it. Alright, we're making a good amount of income. We're already at 300 gold, which I am stoked about. No, not these guys. The worst. Literally the worst. Alright, this situation I do need to heal. Alright, so this would be an opportunity to sell... No, never mind. You can't just sell anything. Just I was going to say maybe to sell our basic attack, but... I don't even have the opportunity to.
Not yet.
Alright, minimum of pain there.
Found it fast this time. Oh,
Take
good.
that
It's
sack.
still fresh.
Alright, Dionysus, give me something. Positive outlook is pretty good. Or I could go for the life gain. Probably positive. 10%, huh? Yeah, I probably should take that.
Strong stuff.
Alright, got maxed out. You know what? I'm going to keep the run going. That's kind of what I've been doing lately, is save up enough money to possibly buy a Death Defiance from a random, well, a Charon that spawns. Well, not a good start. As a matter of fact, like the worst possible start. Come on, get over there. So that's what I'm banking on. I'm banking on a well spawning. Oh, right here. So hope springs eternal, right? Let's see if we can get lucky. We have enough money saved up that we could afford it. And there we go. Boom.
Worth it.
Exactly what I wanted. Anything else beyond this point is gravy. Oh, come on. I swear they must have like some sort of like guiding spit. Like I feel like I successfully time up the audio cue with their attack sometimes, and it still hits me. So maybe I'm underestimating their speed of their attack, but sometimes it does feel like it follows you to some extent. All right. Well, now I could use some healing. What are you gonna do? Let's get these guys out of here.
Surprise.
Alright, got him down. That's a win in my book. Alright, one more to go, right? A couple of bomb labs. Alright, I could use a heal now. I almost wonder if I should do one more set of rooms just to try to get lucky with a heal.
So much for them.
We've got 355. We don't really need any boons per se. Let's take stock.
One Satasak coming right
Oh,
up.
hang on, fishing.
Fish. Good to go.
All right. Better than nothing, I suppose.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
We've got some Demeter stuff. Huh. It's really unlucky. Are you talking about the fish?
Let's see what's in here.
Yeah, let's go here and try to get a heal if we can. Only happen 400 runs. Are you talking about like the fish type, or is there something else you're referring to?
I'm empty.
All right, here we go. Big well, boom.
Here then.
That's what I want. I have been getting extremely lucky, I feel like, with some of these wells. but I am not gonna apologize about that. I'm not gonna be sorry for being lucky.
Not yet.
Alright, I don't want to go into that poison sauce over there. Bad news. Trying to stay at arm's length if I can. There we go. Oh, where you need to go all the rooms? No, I already have the sack. I was just, I got the sack in the second run. I'm just trying to, I came back to try to, A, get a Death Defiance, and then B, to get some healing. That has happened to me a couple times. There was once where it happened twice in a row, I think, where I had to go to all 5 rooms to find the sack. But lately I've been sort of, I don't know, trying to tempt fate, I guess, in some ways, by going to further rooms even after I have the sack, just to try to get more things that I need, such as Death Defiances. Come on, get him. Tell me that's it. No, it's not it. It's never it. Alright, let's take this Greater Call, see if we can maybe take out this Satyr. Would be great if I had the option. Good. Alright. Not bad. Let's see, what do we want to take? Maybe even the God Gauge. Either this one, God Gauge or Damage Resistance. 15%. I'm gonna say probably the Damage Resistance. It's tempting. I do love filling up the God Gauge as quick as possible, but
Hope this can get me out of here.
considering how much damage we're likely to take, I think that's the better decision. Alright, so we've got 548. If I had my druthers, I would take this 450 Demeter 1 plus the 100 pomegranate, but that's certainly not in the cards, so I guess we'll go the other way. We'll go the 150 Demeter 1.
Cheers, mate.
Let's see here. Dash shoots a gust ahead. I guess we may as well. We have no dash. Or after you take damage, damage can completely chill your foe. We're going to take a lot of damage, so maybe I'm going to go dashless this time. Which is not ideal, but
good enough to eat.
It is what it be. An attack inflicting hangover, cast damaging foes. None of those are what I would hope for necessarily. Let's take, I guess we'll take the cast damage. Just as much damage output as we can muster. May not be enough, but we'll see. You never know.
Of his attentions toward the satyr sack.
I can go.
All right. Round 2.
I'm going to get you back for last time, you know.
Extreme measures permitted even still? You must have forgotten to change the conditions of your pact of punishment.
Fortunately not.
Wasn't an oversight. You're strong, Father. I want to be as strong and more. Not that I'm taking after you or anything.
You wish to test yourself against the full extent of my wrath? Then very well. You have earned that right. Besides yourself, only the Titans have. Now then, attack.
All right. All right, the slow is extremely nice. Oh yeah. try to get as many of these slows out as possible. Looks like I can hit those skulls in one blow, which is nice. Ooh, yeah. That is saving my bacon for sure. Let's drop this here. Completely chilling him. He's even slower. Impervious, unfortunately. You know, I think I've kind of come to realize that it's better just to ignore the mini bosses to some extent. Like, unless they're something that I really can't overcome, like I can't get any damage on, it's better just to go after Hades himself. There we go. We may as well take this, right? A little disappointing that we had to burn that there without having the full benefits from it. Oh, mistimed that dodge. Oh, we had such a good start. What the heck happened? I guess it was spawning all these guys here. That's really affecting us. Alright, glad we grabbed that positive outlook. Holy cow. I feel like I have lost my ability to dodge through these waves, which I don't quite understand what's going on here. These waves of like the skulls generate.
Come on and die.
There we go. Well, at that time I got it. Oh, man.
You still resist.
So we learned last time he heals from those jars, so maybe I need to start prioritizing taking these out a bit more. Oh, come on. Oh, he's got more jars. Jars successfully destroyed.
Well,
should probably be trying to get that backstab damage. Not quite. Oh no. Oh, what a mistake. There's a lot to keep a track of, huh?
Poseidon ought not meddle in others' affairs.
Come on. Take him down. Almost there. Come on. You can do it. Oh. Wait, whoa, 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 what? Was that, sorry? Oh my gosh, what? I did not expect that. Okay. Was that Hades summoning Cerberus there?
I'll get you for this.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well I mean, I got a little bit farther that time. Oh no. Well, okay, that's something I hadn't seen before, Cerberus. First of all, how dare you? Second of all,
you are the best, you know that, don't you, boy?
You deserve some pet. Putting in overtime. Thanks guys. I appreciate the support. It's better just to focus on out-damaging his healing. Okay. That's good to know.
What
Yeah,
do
I
you
was
say more
like,
about Nyx and Chaos, sir?
man.
So they just drifted apart. I mean, why not just keep in touch? I don't understand. How hard is it just to say hello from time to time?
It can be harder than you know. For someone like Nyx, she was responsible for no small part of creation herself. As her relationship with Chaos grew more strained, she gave birth to strife, misery, doom, sons and daughters you don't hear about too much.
What, really? I've never heard Hypnos or Thanatos mention any of them, let alone Nyx. They sound like a handful. Where are they? What happened?
I don't know, lad. On the surface, I suppose. My point is, Nyx had her own problems to contend with. Dealing with her brood, governing the underworld all on her own before your father arrived. Her relationship with Chaos suffered for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, so I guess maybe the Arthurian sword is not the best for this specific, it's a good aspect. Maybe it's not the best aspect for Extreme Measures 4 is kind of the idea that I'm getting here.
Prince, I don't know what to say.
Maybe, I don't know.
Are you joking around with me, maybe?
It was super nice to be able to slow him. But anyway, focus on Dusa. Sorry, Dusa. I didn't mean to be so distracted.
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you. Miss Dusa, I wanted to cordially invite you to an outing in the lounge. Remember when you asked me about a drink?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, really? What, you mean right now? I guess I'm overdue to take a break.
Why not? Time passes.
And, well, since I don't exactly fit the mold of your traditional Gorgon, I mean, I have no body, for example. I had trouble finding work. That is until Lord Hades took me in, and then I met you, and, well, I just love this job.
Oh, I can definitely relate to at least some of that.
Thanks, Your Highness. Prince Zagreus.
You know, anytime.
Bye for now.
Anytime. That's great to see. Let's see how we're doing with her. Alright, we're making good progress. Very nice. The cause of death was thirst with Aphrodite. Yeah, I like to check in on their causes of death from time to time.
Hello.
That's pretty good. What do we have here? Some new. All right, still nothing that I'm dying to have. If there were any bedchamber upgrades, I'm all about that clearly because I've maxed them out. But everything else, take it or leave it.
You always offer means to quench my thirst, my friend. A wonder that I have such feelings even now.
Now that you've started singing once again, I figured it was thirst-inducing work. Your music stirs so many souls around here, mate. Hey, Orpheus. I figure that you've heard by now about how I bested the Minotaur Asterius alongside Theseus, the champion of Elysium himself. I don't think I even broke a sweat.
Oh, if he's going to make a song about our exploits against Theseus, that is really going to grind Theseus's gears. I hope so. Please let this be.
I scarce can possibly imagine such a spectacle, my friend. But certainly I shall attempt to try.
Did he make fun of me just now?
Yeah, I'm detecting a hint of sarcasm from Orpheus, which is a little unexpected. Not typically the type.
Nyx, I've come to know the god of swiftness, Hermes, though it seems to me he doesn't work directly with the others on Olympus. Do you know him well?
Lord Hermes is a point of contact, yes. Among Olympians, he works the closest with our operations here, and aids with shepherding the souls of the departed to our gates. Accept his help, for he is faithful to our cause.
I get it. Thank you, Nyx.
Yeah, Hermes seems relatively well adjusted compared to some of
Should
the
check the
other
garden.
individuals. Yeah, of course, Mom is here. Yes, absolutely, Conjurer. That is something I try to do, is always I try to lift the weights at least once, and I try to play the lyre at least once. And I'm not sure what'll happen, but you know, petting Cerberus every time led to some good things occurring, so that makes a lot of sense. That hope springs eternal, right? That persistence might pay off.
Oh, this is wonderful, except I'm racked with guilt for having nothing much to give you in return. You never even got a mother's love from me.
That's not true.
Please don't say that. It's just a gift, all right? Besides, can't we start now? Mother and son type things, if you would like.
I'd like that even more than this fine nectar, Zagreus.
Very nice.
This garden may not have all the varieties available up on the surface, though it's coming along rather nicely, I should say.
And it smells fresh, too.
Yeah, I always run over here just in case there's something else for us to collect or inspect. Nothing so far. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? The shop. Horse. Yeah, I guess we'll sell the gemstones off. That's what we've been doing lately.
Gemstones.
To grab some more nectars. Everything else we can do without. Let's drop off our fish, if you don't mind.
Look at what I caught, Chef.
Just the one. Alright, more gemstones. And, Thanatos is looking good.
It's the featured servant once again. Meg?
Oh.
Oh, I was not expecting company.
This is unexpected.
Were you just casually snooping, or is there something I can help you with?
I was just leaving, Zagreus. Happened to be in the area, no thanks to you, and thought I'd go retrieve the last of my possessions. I have to say, you've really let this place go to hell.
Hey, haven't you seen the skimpy poster of Athena, or Aphrodite on the wall? How can you say that?
She left. Great. Wonderful. I guess we'll just go back to killing each other repeatedly then.
Interesting. That's not the last we'll be seeing of her, I would think.
These are unliftable.
And if I have anything to say about it, which maybe I do. Yeah, still pretty rough. Very interesting, though. Alright, what can we afford? Deep pockets. I think that's something we need anyway, so we may as well grab some of that. Not very much.
Strength.
Interesting, Megara. Interesting.
Been waiting over here. Ah, you're kidding, what? Sometimes, boyo, you make me feel alive again, you know that? Being honest with you here, I'm grateful, really.
If not for you, my friend, I'd have no one to viciously attack with no fear of reprisal whatsoever.
Less prattle, more battle, boyo. Give me all you got.
Alright, so for keepsake, let's roll with Zeus again, as much as possible. You recommend shield, huh? I have to say, I think I've said before, shield is my favorite aspect. Or is my favorite arm out of any of them.
Let me see into your past.
I think it's my favorite one. Let's see, we haven't done the aspect of Zeus yet. Special becomes Blitz Disc. Your special deals rapid damage, returning on command. Attack is not disabled. Why don't we try this, just because, for the novelty of the thing, you know?
The aspect of Zeus.
Okay. So, alright. Defend, Bull Rush, that's the same as always. Throw. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like a, it's like another cast, really. Oh, and it just sits there for a while. Okay. Huh. I guess let's save up some Titan blood just in case. Just in case we get the rail last aspect revealed. Very cool. Alright, yeah, so we'll save the last Titan Blood for now, even though upgrading it would be kind of fun. And the Zeus special. Alright, we'll keep the heat up. As a matter of fact, we need to, because we need to get the Styx one, if at all possible.
Ready as I'll ever be.
You can recall it and start running, it'll follow you. Oh, and deal damage along the way. Very neat. Alright, Zeus. Come on. I'm holding out for you, buddy.
Ah, now that's the Aegis that I know and love. Or used to love, at least, the dear old thing. Now I quite love these shocking bolts of mine. Though I am proud you've given Aegis a good home, and bear it in my name.
You know, I think we do bear it well. So, is this what you're talking about? The Zeus special. Your special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. I'll try it. I'm up for it. Oh, I probably should have thrown a little bit harder than that. Oh, that was a mistake. Let's try this again. Ah, very nice. Okay. I see what's going on here. Alright, who can we test it on? Who's got some health? Not really the witches. They're gonna go down pretty easily. Give me like one of those large lumbering kind of guys. Oh yeah, I see that. Nice. I like it. That's actually very exciting. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's so cool. I love testing out new aspects. I know Zeus really needs to get with the program here. I mean, I understand this is his old shield. He's got some nostalgia with it. He had to say something. But it's okay. I'm committed. One of these times we'll get Zeus to give up the goods. Boom. Look at that. Alright, what do we want to do? Bull Rush fires a piercing shot. No, I love my Bull Rush. After your special hits, your next two attacks deal 80% damage. Well, considering we're going to be specialing a lot, it seems like a no-brainer to me. $63 heat. Holy cow. Huh. That's great. That's great to know. You know, maybe next run we'll do it. We'll go 64 heat just for the fun of it, you know. Easy, right?
I'm empty.
That's pretty cool. How do you find out, just out of curiosity, like what's your main, I guess, vehicle for learning a lot of these things? Is it like the official game forums or Reddit, or? I'd be interested to know. I might have to think about doing some research of my own.
A fountain chamber.
Just to learn some of these like insider tips, you know. Like the inside baseball. Oh, I missed a pot there. But the inside baseball stuff that you wouldn't know unless you're in the know.
Hey, sir. I've always wondered, what were you like back when you were alive? Were you always this?
Might surprise you, Highness. I have a bit of royalty in me myself. Not on your level, mind, but I was very much a king. Though, I'll be honest, I wasn't much of a good man.
No, not a great guy.
Huh. I thought I sensed the royalty in you. Although I can't imagine you as anything besides the gentleman I know you for, my friend.
Well, that is awful kind of you to say. Though I would like to think my punishment here wasn't without warrant. At least I've had a lot of time to think it through.
Alright. Take that.
You got it.
Alright.
Think you'll go all the way this time?
Yes, I think I will go all the way this time. In answer to your question, Sisyphus. Man, this is actually extremely fun. And it's interesting that I can just let it do its thing, and I can still have the bull rush, even while it's still spinning up there. I'm not sure how that's possible, unless I had two shields at the same time. Let's go Demeter.
You lads again, huh?
Okay, so spreadsheets on Reddit. Yeah. I was gonna say, I know some games definitely have a very healthy community, like community interaction type thing, so that makes sense. There's always somebody with a spreadsheet, which I really appreciate, who can just take the time to crunch the numbers, collect all the data. If I hit it there. Enough.
Our family, why, I think we understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface. Always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
You know, this chilling was actually pretty helpful in the final encounter. So I think I'm going to take that again. Keep taking Zeus spoons? Okay. I'm up for that. We will be on the lookout in that case. Alright, what do we have here? We can take some more Zeus stuff. And I find I kind of gravitate more towards Demeter boons anyway. Zeus and Demeter duo boon. Well, we've got a couple of chances to get that here, so... who do we want to anger less? You know, Zeus we angered last time. I feel like we should switch it around. Switch it up. Lightning bolt effects deal damage in a higher area. Or lightning bolt effects have a chance to strike twice. High voltage, yeah. Either of those two. That's what I'm trying to decide. I'm gonna go larger area just because my precision can be off sometimes with the special.
I give my blessings liberally, Zagreus? Well, then I've news for you.
Forgive me, Demeter.
Alright, I'm ready.
Let's give her a show.
Your worst. Oh yeah, that's very nice actually. That's special. Oh, it's sloppy there. Alright, just drop that here. Stay out of the Arctic zone over there. Oh, come on. Alright, minimum of pain.
I am quite capable of making your life plenty difficult. You do now realize, young Zagreus.
Oh, I'm aware. Crystal beam is pretty universally useful. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm a fan of the beam. stuff.
The power of the gods.
Let's grab lightning bolt, area of effect. I feel like I need some more health here. I don't feel like I'm totally secure unless I'm at least 300 health.
Figured you'd be up to have another of our little contests. Now let's go.
Alright, I'm ready. Oh, shoot. Alright.
Focus on them, damn it.
These traps take me a bit more damage than I feel like I usually do from them. Alright, Thanatos, don't steal my kills, please. Oh shoot, he stole my kills. I get nothing. Fine.
No way.
I don't know anything there. Alright, let's see if we can grab some healing from good buddy Charon. No. No healing. Friendship ended with Charon.
Thank you, mate.
Ooh, side hustle is very good. Let's do that. Ah, splitting bolt. Whenever you strike foes with lightning boons, fire, and electric bolt. Let's take that.
Oh, good.
Alright, Tisiphone. I'm ready. Oh, wrong one. Wrong sister. Alright. Darkness. That's some nice damage right there. Let's see if we can replicate that. Oh man. Tough spot. Go down. Let's turtle up here for a second. Ah, too bad. Oh, look at that. We have like 2 health for her to overcome. That's tough. I feel like I need to work on my procedure a little bit and how I let go of the shield. Disappointing.
Sisters are on better terms.
But we'll have plenty of opportunities to replenish
you, Tartarus.
the Death Defiance. Not too worried. Yeah, thank you. Oh, fish.
Huzzah.
Not bad. charge shot makes you invulnerable, huh?
Come try me.
Interesting. I feel like I want to give him a sporting chance, though. You know what I mean? I believe you. But it's like, I'd rather not, you know, unnecessarily take advantage of like an exploit. Satisfying though it might be. I certainly understand. Alright, money we're doing okay with. Some Athena stuff might be alright. Yeah, so interesting. It looks like even if my shield is off spinning in the distance, I can still pretty much take advantage of most of its effects. As if I had, like, a second shield that I was holding. Which is pretty cool.
I can't.
Oh, dodge into the lava.
Lady Athena.
Your father chose to sever ties with all of us and stew alone within his land beneath the earth. But you are not beholden to his actions. Fight.
Athena's cast, huh? Yeah. Fortunately, I can't grab that at the moment. Let's just take the dash. Gemstones, whatever. Let's save our money for Charon a bit later on. Stuff. Clearing them out. Nice. Fortunately, this is a pretty small battlefield, so I'm able to use the limited area as an advantage. Usually the issue is like just dodging into the magma too much, which I'm still doing plenty of course.
It's downright chilly up here lately, cuz we've Demeter to thank for that. Me, I try to stay out of her way.
Oh, a reroll. You're absolutely right, Emma.
I'm sure she's warm to you, at least.
I often forget that that's a functionality that I have. Right. Dash more times. Maybe the recovery. Dash to recover. That's not bad. So I can sell my cast if I want. So if you're saying that I need... well, don't I also need Demeter to maybe do the duo with Zeus? Because if so, maybe I don't necessarily want to sell the crystal cast for the sake of picking up the Athena one. I think I'll hold on to it for the moment, just in case, because I mean I'm gonna need both eventually, right? All right, what do we have? The Thwomp.
Oh no.
Alright, let's see if we can sit this here. Let it work on the armor while I dash around. Good. Come on. Get out of there. Oh, very nice. That's not gonna be very helpful. Alright. Just sit there and let me hammer you. That's fine. I'll take that.
She didn't catch her name.
Why, little Hades, there's a certain chill about you. Meaning you received an ice-cold blessing courtesy of Elder Goddess Demeter, correct? Now, personally, I think water's best in liquid form, but who am I to judge?
That's true. Oh, I was hoping that would imply a duo of some kind. I guess not. Knocking foes away, I think, is actually quite good with the shield. And I already do that to some extent. Static discharge from Zeus. Alright, I'll have to be on the lookout for that. In the magma, there we go. I see you there. Keep him in the magma. Why don't you stay there? There we go. Let the magma do the work.
Gods grant me strength.
Alright, attack we use quite a bit. We can take the special next time. Try to get them both to level 2. Alright, Eurydice. Go visit her, of course.
Good to be back here.
Man, we are flush with cash right now.
I'm fine here on my own, hun. But I wouldn't mind if he was here.
Tell me how. Tell me how I can help. No. Just gonna be coy, I guess.
Coming right up.
High voltage and Tempest Strike. So attack and lightning effects. Nice. Love it.
Until next time.
You re-rolled and got a legendary. That's like the best possible scenario. That's awesome. You're like, really, yeah, you should go to Vegas at that point. Feel lucky. Buy everything. Give me it all. Alright, Sea Storm, when you knock foes away, they're struck by lightning. Well, not the one I was looking for, but, but we do want the double strike, right? I'm pretty sure that's going to help us out, striking twice. And then with that, we can take, strike chance 35%. 1 out of every 3 times we have our disc hit, it's going to hit them. I feel like that's going to burn it down pretty quickly. Here we go. This will be our test case scenario.
Catch up some other time, Lerny, as I'm in a bit of a rush.
There we go. Let me position my special a little bit more accurately. There we go. Round 1. Bad. Good. Got that. Oh yeah, very nice. Look at that. That's also a nice, like you were saying before, an AFK type attack. Just gonna have my little shield sit here and do all the work. me for? I just need my shield. Alright, let's recall that shield. Get it out of here. There we go. Very nice. And one more pop. Alright, let's keep it frosty here. Try not to drop another unnecessary Death Defiance. There we go.
Back to wherever your neck went.
You have to level up Nyx's relationship. I think we are at the moment. I think we are at like a... Let me check. Maybe I'm wrong. Chthonic Gods, Nyx. Yeah, we're at the... We have to keep conversating with her, I guess, because we're at the lock point. Got some health there. Let's see what we have here. Nothing that we need. Keep it rolling.
Nice and cool up here.
We'll go Daedalus again.
Hi there.
Oh, this is very nice, especially when we're dealing with shields. Just be able to strike them with lightning with no regard to them blocking. Don't mind that at all. Ho ho ho. Very cool. Attack hits twice, does not knock foes away. Except I'm guessing my my boon probably overrides that. 400% damage to armor. I'm gonna take Pulverizing Blow because I'm hypothesizing that my Tempest Strike will re-enable knocking foes away, and so it's essentially gonna cancel that downside out. I don't know. May not be true. Yes. Fingers crossed for Patroclus. That's for darn sure. Alright, I'm just gonna let this... Why don't you dash into my, like, airplane propeller blade here. Essentially. There you go. Hold that shield there. I'm gonna have it come back after me. Yeah, I'm liking the strategy of dashing away and just letting it follow me like a little puppy. It's kind of cool, actually. All right, I think I kind of need it back though. There we go.
Over there. Let's see.
All right. No joy. Yeah, since we've got the side hustle enabled, I'm gonna say we don't worry too much about money at this point. Yeah, it looks like we are able to knock those away. Confirmed. With our Poseidon boom. Alright, let's hope that this is maybe a health recovery chest here.
to eat.
42%. Let's do that.
Powered up.
And gemstones? No. No, thank you. Let's go here.
I can use this.
I'm just going to grab whatever we have here. Stubborn roots. If you have no death defiance, your health slowly recovers. I feel like we are going to reach that point for sure. For sure. During an upcoming fight which shall not be named.
That boon got better, huh?
High voltage just got better. Which one is that? Bolt area of effect. So, yes, absolutely. If we don't have a Death Defiance, we can just hide our pretty little selves behind the shield. That's the hope. Maybe we get lucky. Yeah, those lightning strikes, they are happening like crazy.
I accept this message.
Cast fires longer and inflicts chill. Whenever you have no cast, take 10% less damage and deal more. That sounds pretty good. Both offensive and defensive bonuses. Seems like it's kind of hard to beat. Take another pomegranate. Yeah, blocking in a corner and healing up. That is absolutely the plan. That was kind of my plan. I feel like even without that upgrade, that was kind of like a good strategy. I'm gonna hide and please don't hit me. All right, good start. Very nice. Alright, do your work in there. Maybe I should not dash so far away. Get that cast out as much as possible. What are those little glowing balls of light that I'm seeing projected? Am I totally missing something as to what those are?
Delicious.
I feel like each time I was hitting them, it was like these little glowing, like lightning balls were floating around. 47% revenge damage. You know, it's really the chill effect I'm interested here, not so much the revenge. Let's do strike chance even more. Patroclus, there we go. That's what we needed. Curse Daedalus upgrade that gives you back health when you attack. Oh, that is great. I think I had that. Maybe it's an aspect, or it was or maybe it was a Daedalus upgrade, but it's the sword that it was like each attack gave you back like 3 health or something, and that was super nice. I agree.
I should be far more careful around you.
What do you mean by that, sir? Though, yes, my father being who he is, it means I have a lot of uncles, cousins, and the like up on the surface there.
Well, you would be wise to watch yourself with some of them, I think. Don't get on anyone's bad side if you can help it. Which, when I yet lived, none of us could.
Alright. Kiss of Styx, thank you so much. I will take that. It's the legendary. Okay. Which is... So a legendary, I guess this is something that I'm still learning about. So if you have multiple multiple boons of the same god, Oh, this one. Whenever you strike... oh, the electric bolt. That's a bolt. I see. I understand now. Okay. I guess the verbiage confused me. Bolt versus, like, ball lightning. Which is essentially what I was saying. But, you know, much of a muchness, I guess. We need to vector these shield throws a little bit better. And also get the cast out more often so I can take advantage of that damage increase. Good stuff. Drop this right here. Not done yet. Ooh.
Not yet.
Let's get the... maybe to follow us through this. Didn't quite work like I was playing. Alright, took a little bit more... or taking, rather, in the present sense, taking a little bit more damage than I would like. I guess go back to Charon, huh? No, no heal. That's fine. We will make the best of it.
Here's the fee.
Oh, look at that. Any health healing effects are more potent? Yes. I think I will take that. Perfect. Man, talk about lucky. And what else? What else? Special? Yeah, special upgrade. I can't believe we haven't gotten that till now. Alright. There's no excuse to not succeed here. Let's do it.
Prepare to be sent back into the depths whence you came.
Not much for conversating, huh? I need to... I feel like Asterius is going to be a little bit challenging to hit, since he's so mobile.
Listen to that, friend Asterius.
Can't pick up my shield at the moment. There we go. A couple times there. I almost feel like that's the sweet spot, is wait for him to crash into that pillar and then just sit the shield down on top of him. But they will take some more damage there. Nope, not like that. Trying to line up shield attack there. Okay, there we go. Got him that time. Oh, drop it here. Quite. Oh, that's not fair.
You'll gain no quarter from me or my good companion over there.
hit him a few times there. That's good. Oh, shoot. Definitely feels like we're on. Taking quite a bit of effort to get him down. A little bit more than I was hoping. I think it's because he's so mobile. Maybe we won't have quite the same issue with Theseus. But just the shield having enough, I don't know. Maybe I should just be doing it in quicker bursts, like not just letting it sit out there for so long. Kind of like out there for a couple seconds, bring it back. Like so.
You have a lot of nerve, Hellspawn, but little else.
Almost there. I guess I can continue to use my basic attacks. I've kind of dropped off just because I'm in the comfort zone using the special, but I guess it's not the only way to do damage, huh? Almost there. Come on, Asterius. Give me a break here. Easier to rely on your attack, yeah. That is the truth. Yeah, Theseus is significantly easier to deal with. Dodging in and out. Guerrilla warfare tactics. Very nice. Thank you, Zeus. Not get trampled at all possible. Let's see if he'll stop and rest on his laurels for a second. Yeah, there we go.
I shall avenge you. Lord Dionysus, give me strength.
Oh, there we go. Shield doing some nice damage there. There we go. Man, that was more of what I envisioned the first time. That's more of what I envisioned, just him firing off at us and us sitting there and letting the shield do the work.
Made short work of Theseus, I take it.
Let's see what we have here. 111, I mean, it's not really worth it at this point. Not really worth it. So we'll just save up for the... hopefully the Death Defiance replenish, but... again, not all hope is lost. Even if we do go into the final fight with one Death Defiance down, we have the health replenishment unique enabled if we have no Death Defiances, so
that's quite a stash there,
I'm
Charon.
optimistic.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
Alright, we're down to 2 gold. Beautiful. What do we want? Maybe Zeus powers? Full call in a trial against the same Olympian. Oh, that's interesting. So, like, if you anger Aphrodite, but then you use Aphrodite's aid during that interaction. It's an interesting idea. I had not considered that, to be honest. I'm sure they're very confused. Yeah, I like the advice of using the special and then immediately pulling it back. I feel like that is actually getting me more mileage than just letting it spin out there on its own, you know?
Think you can stop me?
Yeah. Usually the satyr gets a couple attacks off at us, but not that time. What do we have? A couple more of these guys. Oh, kidding me. Definitely no need to get a heal for this. Here we go. Satyr's down. That's my main concern. Let's get out of the poison zone. I'm sure the poison zone will only increase. I was trying to avoid the poison. Let's just finish it off. Okay, not bad. Electric shot. Let's take... Static discharge. The jolted. Yeah. I think we'll go... Oh yeah, that's what you said, Conjurer, before was the one we wanted, right? Static discharge. There we go. So the jolted, because they put out their... They output their damage quite a bit, of course. So now they're going to self-inflict some damage. Awesome. Very good. Let's take a sneaky peek here. Thank you so much. Well of Charon coming through for us. Well of Charon is the real MVP. Okay. Oh, come on. Let's go get healed up. Finish this guy off. No satyr nonsense for us today.
There it is already.
Alright, already. I wonder what the probabilities are for when you discover the sack. Is it equally like 20%? I feel like there must be some kind of like bell curve where the highest probabilities are around like the second and third room. That's what it feels like anyway.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Where is the fishing spot? There it is.
That's a bite. Just a gub.
Alright, let me just poke my head up here real quick. I don't think we want either of the boss battles, and the Poseidon one I can take or leave. So with a mere 150...
I'll take it.
We'll just take our pomegranate. One is impossible? Okay. Interesting. I think I would rather take the attack damage on our basic attack. And unfortunately, there's no divine aid. If there was something that I could change about this, he'll be maybe grabbing this one here. I wonder if it's worth it. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. Going up against Extreme Measures 4, even if I'm going to take a little bit of a health hit as a result of what goes on here, I feel like it might be worth it in the long run. Especially if part of our strategy is going to be hiding behind our shield to some extent. Or just, you know, playing more defensively, I guess I should say. So, I don't know. It may be nothing. We may not get it at all. So far.
I can't.
There we go. Avoid the poison. We got a little bit lucky there. Oh no, where's the healing area? Here it is. Got stuck in the corner there a little bit. Holy cow, look at all these crystals. Alright, well, Poseidon, what you got for me? If you knock foes away, they're struck by lightning. I guess it's a sign, huh? It's a sign that it was meant to be. Alright, well, was it worth it? Maybe not. But I'm glad that we have that. I feel a little bit more confident. I don't think we can quite afford anything. And I'm not sure that I want to risk a boss encounter at this point. Not sure if that's what I want, so let's do it.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
Sea Storm was pretty good with this. Okay. That makes me feel okay about this. Alright. Third time's a charm, right?
It's kind of nice out here.
You come here bearing Brother Zeus's aegis. I wonder how much more insulting you could be.
What? I haven't even started to insult you here yet, Father. Flustered by the old shield of chaos, then?
Doubtless Zeus does not even remember wielding it. I never should have relied on him for anything after that. Then come. Let's see if you're any better with it than your great uncle.
As a matter of fact, the very first thing we heard on this run is Zeus talking about the shield, so clearly he does remember it. Off to a good start. Okay. Okay. Let's clear out some of this garbage over here just to give ourselves a little bit more breathing room in the future. I have to remember to get the cast out a little bit quicker so that we can take advantage of the damage increase / reduction against ourselves.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
Your mother already begins
Recall
to
this. Oh yeah, loving the shield. Yeah, the shield just feels like home. That was my first clear was with the shield, and yeah, it's feeling good. No, none of that, please. Who do you think I am?
What do you even care? Always such accusations from you.
Always.
Butterflies, notoriously weak to lightning. Unknown fact. Well, my shield's gone off on its own a little bit. Here we are. Alright, you know what? Let's just finish him off. Kind of hard to see there in the corner. Alright, no Death Defiances dropped for the first wave.
Blast you.
I'm trying to figure out the angle to circumvent these waves. Alright, Death Defiance, that's fine. I'm okay with it.
Enough of you.
No. Oh, really? You're gonna go damage immune, huh? Yeah, there we go. Oh, Cerberus? No. Okay, this is where we dropped off last time. Ooh, boy. Okay. Next Divine Aid, that's alright. It's fine. If we can get him in this corner here, keep him here, and let the shield do some work.
I shall not take such disrespect from you.
Alright, let's sit here for a second. Alright. Oh man, that was...
No.
Wait.
I'm not finished.
Oh my gosh.
Yet.
Hang on. You know that, like TikTok out there, the emotional damage one? That's what I'm feeling right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Third round. That's fine. But I swear, this...
Can still fight.
Are you serious?
Oh, and the guitar solos are going crazy too. Oh my gosh, okay. No, what hit me there? I don't even know what hit me there.
Last chance.
Okay, let's play cool. Let's just sit in the corner. Because we need to regain our health. Watch out for that there. Yep. Play cool. Patience. That was not patient. Neither was that. Gosh. I'm getting knocked around by something I can't see. I guess it's those, Gosh, half the time I don't even know what I'm getting hit by. I feel like they're deliberately targeting me here in this corner. Okay. There's one. There's two. 41, 42. Let's just recover. It's okay if he heals up a little bit because I think most of his attacks are like 45 or something like that. You know, is this cheesing it? Yes. Yes, it is. But you know what? I'm okay with that because we worked too hard. I will sit here as long as it takes. Thank you. Thank you for the shield recommendation, by the way, because we did not have this. Yeah, I know he can heal in this phase, but I need it more than he does. And I feel like it's worth it in the end. This is not my proudest moment, I'll admit. But you know what? Sometimes we have to let go of our pride in order to survive. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to see where my health is at. You could just move for like half a second. Alright, I'm ready to start attacking again. I just want to kind of get him out of here and then also not get wrecked by this jar right here. Okay, jar successfully removed. Oh man, I'm not nearly at the amount of health that I thought I was at. Okay. Alright, let's wait for this skull. Fire that off. Block it. Dropping another jar on us. Let's wait until he walks away for a second. Oh, what? How'd he hit me there? Panic. Go back to our corner. Let's destroy that jar, actually. Just in case. A hero wave coming for us. There we go. Oh no. No. Back here. Oh my gosh. That better be it. Palms are sweaty.
I went all out, and still,
Oh, nice.
You. See you at home.
Awesome. Oh my gosh.
Very sore right now.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. For A, for your support, B, for your advice, and C, just for the good vibes coming my way, because yeah, I was going into it hoping we could achieve overcome extreme measures 4, but I was, it was more of a pipe dream than anything. But yeah, that was really cool. I think I might not enable it in the future, just in the interest of trying to knock out other weapons and such. But now I could say I've done it. So yeah, thanks. That was really cool. So I don't know, the all the lightning stuff for sure. The electric bolt, the death defiance, of course, the healing that came in clutch at the end. If we didn't have that, there was no way that we were going to survive by the end. like turtling would definitely not have been nearly as effective. So take great personal satisfaction out of knocking that out. And now I could say that I've done it, and that I highly recommend people don't do it. Or do it at least once, I don't know.
So joyfully did Zagreus attempt to gain the surface that why he just rose too quickly. And we know how that one goes.
Joy.
From Icarus's tale.
You know, joy is a good emotion for what I'm experiencing right now, for sure. Joy, relief, exhaustion, sweatiness. I think these are all adjectives that could describe us.
Thank you everyone, you're too kind.
And so with that, I think this is a perfect place to end on a high note and kind of put a more metaphorical pin in it. So thank you for watching. If you are watching this afterwards, watching the recording, you've persevered through a 3 hour and 40-minute slog. Hopefully it's not a slog. Hopefully it's still fun, but a marathon rather. Hopefully this brings some. This denouement is satisfying at the end. You can find out Skelly's surprise. Oh, okay. I will come back and talk to these people later, but I'm being told that there's something that Skelly has for me. I'll go check real quick.
How's it going, Skelly?
He has something to say. Let's hear what he has to say.
Listen, boyo. I don't know exactly how to put this, so I'm just gonna come right out. I need your help with something, and I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna like it.
If it doesn't involve hacking away at you with reckless abandon, Skelly, I don't want to hear it. But, oh, you're being serious.
I am. And funny you should put it like that. Boyo, I am asking you to get me out of here. Permanently, if you catch my drift. This standing around stuff just kind of wears on you after a while, you know?
Breaking him out of the big house, huh?
I know. I can only imagine. Tell me what I can do.
That blade of yours back there, it's got a special power. You gotta spruce it all the way up. Your aspect, not somebody else's. Then let me have it with that thing, and I'm out of here.
Huh. Okay, that blade. So the Stygian blade, my aspect of Zagreus. You gotta spruce it all the way up. So max it out on upgrade on like Titan blood. That's what I'm getting here.
Then you'd be dead forever. You're asking me to kill you.
I know it's a lot to dump on you, but I got my reasons. I don't exactly have a lot of options here, so give it some thought. Till then, we'll act like nothing's changed, all right?
Okay.
All right. Maybe.
Hang on, just half a tick.
My blade.
So, aspect of Zagreus, we're at level 3 right now. So we need to max it out. So we need all kinds of Titan blood to make that happen, huh? Just out of curiosity, how far can we get?
I see you.
There we go. You know what? This is perfect material for next episode. We're maxed out on our aspect. I assume that's what he's talking about.
Zagreus.
So next time, breaking Skelly out of jail. How about that? How's that for the next, like a cliffhanger? That's exciting. So thank you so much for watching. I feel like I want to do another run right now, just out of sheer curiosity, and that's the great thing, isn't it, about this game, man. Check out the blue statue at the bottom.
I'll level with you, pal. You have impressed somebody well above my pay grade here, and so they have a little proposition for you. You listening?
Impress somebody well above my pay grade. Is that our dad, or is that somebody else?
Let me guess. They want me to fight all the way through the underworld, having used the Pact of Punishment over there to make the going even more treacherous than it already is, and if I succeed, they'll reward me with some sort of useless trinket.
Wrong. We're talking something really big here, pal. You see that thing back there? Trinket. Come on, what are you, scared?
Yes, a little bit, if you must know.
Pact challenge revealed.
Hooray, you did it, pal.
What'd I get?
Huzzah!
What in blazes?
I just knew you had it in you, pal. Enjoying your new prize? Pack the punishment, smack the punishment, no problem. Know what I mean? Of course, that was just the easy one you got there. Pretty sure I could have got that one myself.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, it was super easy. No issues at all.
Just so I understand, I literally toiled through hell and back, and my reward is just a statue of you. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely, it's just... I don't know what I expected.
Look, boyo, there was a little mix-up when we put in the request for that thing, see? I told him to make something that'll make me look good with my sources, and anyway, that's how it all turned out. The other ones turned out much better, though, you'll see.
I'll take your word for
I'll
it.
temper my expectations just in case.
Skelly leaving the bath. Yeah, this is unlocking all kinds of feelings in me that I don't know quite how to.
Let's see here.
How to deal with
come
it.
on.
16 heat, and then what? 32 heat is probably the next after that. Well, I will say it really brings the room together. So I'm glad that it's here, and you know, I won't be too disappointed, because what do you expect from a skeleton, right? Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that. It's so have these been here the whole time, and I just have totally walked past them without knowing? I think I just assumed they were like giant like crystals or popsicles just from like the way they were shaped. But anyway, it's neither here nor there. Thank you for sticking with me all the way through this. Next time, man, I guess 16 heat is the next level, huh? Not to mention breaking Skelly out, and there's still so much to do and so little time to do it. But I really appreciate the support, and yeah, next time, week after next. So next week we'll do God of War, as is our tradition, and then the week after that back to Hades, and who knows what we'll discover next. So thanks for watching, and I will see so long for now. Bye.